Boom shakalaka.
Yo,
You know
what's
what I mean?
good, man? We in the building, man.
Wait, hold on.
Hold on.
There you go.
Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Yeah. Yeah, we here.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm really ready.
Yeah. So
I'm really ready.
So we about to play a musical selection, a new one this week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Intro that shit.
Hold on, bro. Shit ain't even ready.
I know, but I'm saying you could intro the.
Oh yeah. All right. So hold on, real quick. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my guy Trey. He rep Beta clothing line, and you know it's Beta means born in the apple. The mission statement, you know what I'm saying, is born in the apple produces quality apparel that expresses the flavor of a true New Yorker, which anyone can possess, promoting a connection to generational growth, ambition, pride, culture, and love. Our goal is to create an I can mentality through our designs while offering comfortable and stylish everyday wear. Shout to my guy Trey Special with the Beta clothing line. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's an official sponsor of Beta. I mean, of Who Run the City.
Yeah. Word. Shout out to Trey Special. You feel me? We about to play his record, Hoop Dreams.
Hoop Dreams.
Yes, sir. And while we do our sharing and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, here you go. Should be playing. Turn it up.
There you go. Bring that back, man. There we go. We be right. We gonna get right to it. We just gonna do our shares real quick, yeah.
Well, I'll talk about the good old days. I had dreams about the riches, dreamed about the women, dreams of living lavish with a cook inside the kitchen. I had dreams of loving the R&B chick, doing shows, getting dough on the road with my clique. But it's one thing, one dream. When I was on my young scene, that truly moved me in the hood, and that was hoop dreams. If nothing else, I had them hoop dreams. Raise your hand if you had hoop dreams. Before concerned with ballin', I was really ballin'. Just the 80s, 90s, baby, yeah. Bieber was my callin'. As a youngin' with the baby face, they kicked us off the court. Working dudes, street dudes, everybody came to ball. Introduced me to a life, cleared my head and kept me right. Geared up, I tear up. Anybody think they nice? I was after it, passionate, cause those times, to be accurate, the crack epidemic left a sentence with the savages. Anytime of weather, Marcus ride for Trevor, challenging whoever. I thought Jordans made me better, though I tried to play like Mike. It was my pops, EG and Ice. School the room to get me right. EG bought my first pair of Nikes. The next year they took his life. The next year my father died. Remember on that very night I hit the gym and cried the ice. Hit the court and blacked out. Jump shots maxed out. Defense make your offense. My whole game was awesome. Girls thought I was gorgeous. Style I got is foreign. Ain't expect to make the league. Started sexing, smoking weed. Fell off from an injury. Thought the dream was in the streets. Cause I love the hood tournaments. Trophies held like ornaments. Look back at all of it and where I could have gone with it. And how time flew. Them hoop dreams got me through. Last bar for the youth. Chase your dream, find your callers. Work hard, stay focused. Share the gift that you was born with. I had dreams about the riches. Dreams about the women. Dreams of living lavish with a cook inside the kitchen. I had dreams of loving the R&B chick. Doing shows, getting dough on the road with my clique. But it's one thing, one dream. When I was on the young scene, that truly moved me in the hood, and that was hoop dreams. If nothing else, I had them hoop dreams. Raise your hand if you had hoop dreams.
Clap it up. Whoa.
Yeah.
Shout out to Trey Special.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Official sponsor. If you want to be a sponsor to this show, contact us. You know what I'm saying? We can talk.
Word.
You can promote your brand, and etc. So if you're interested, we easy to reach.
Right.
And
hit the Gmail.
Yeah.
Nick, KvN who run the city at gmail.com. You heard?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Let's do business.
Yeah, man.
So
what's up?
Get your shit on. Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's get it.
So yeah, boom. So we're gonna get to a lot of things today.
Hold on, let me give my shout out to Top Fan Ty West, because he asked me to, hoop dreams, and then he said he coaching the Brooklyn Ballers Saturday. He wanted me to give him a shout out. So shout out to KvN, Ty West, and all of those players with hoop dreams. Shout to y'all, man. Y'all making Brooklyn basketball look good.
Yeah. Shout out to Ty West, even though he a Net fan. I like him. You know what I mean? Yeah, so there's a lot to cover today.
Yeah,
You know what I
sure
mean? There's
is,
definitely
man.
a lot to cover today. With the draft. Yeah, I don't want to get too much because I'm gonna wait for Big Fair Breezy, but yeah, a lot of things to cover with the draft.
Oh,
I'm pleased, you know, with my selection. There's a lot of things to talk about. A major move happened yesterday in the NBA. We definitely gonna talk about that. Westy to the Lakers. You know what I mean? We definitely gotta talk about that. But yeah, let me shout out a few people on the early check-in. Know what I mean? Like y'all guys are always super early. Soon as we turn on the live, y'all here. Shout out to my guy, Kev Rodriguez, always in the building. You know what I mean? Trey Smith, shout out to Trey Smith. You know what I mean? Fluky is in the building. Fluky, it's Fluky, baby.
Shout out to Fluky. He held it down last time. He didn't run.
Yeah,
last time he left a post and ran. This time he kind of stayed.
So,
you know what I mean? So shout out to him.
So yo, if you haven't already, please press share for your boys. You know what I mean? And if you haven't already, please go and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Know what I mean? And you know, follow us on IG. Know what I mean? Is NVK Who Run the City on all those. You heard? No, except for IG is just Who Run the City.
Yeah, yo, man. Do me a solid. We got a good show for y'all. So I want you to go get your bud, go get your liquor, go get your Casamigos, go get your Dos Equis, go get your chips, go get your dips, go get your nachos. We got a good show for y'all, man.
JJ Jackson on the check-in. You know what I mean? My guys is in the building.
Go get your tacos. Go get your enchiladas. Go get your steak and cheese from the corner store. And I'm saying, go get your bacon, egg, and cheese. Whatever it is, you like to kick back. And matter of fact, throw us on the TV, man. Shout out to all the fans that be throwing us on the TV, because I be talking to the fans and they told me, like, yo, I throw this shit on the TV. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that. You know what I mean? Like, real talk. You know what I mean? We've been doing this 20 shows, man. Yo,
yeah.
Man.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, man, 20 shows.
That's a fact. 20 episode 20.
You know what I'm saying?
That's dope. That's dope vibes for us. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
again, if you haven't, press share, because that really we appreciate y'all tuning in, but them shares mean a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. So, creme de la creme, go run, tell a friend, man.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah. So where do you want to start? Like, cause
shit, I wanna you know, respectfully, the draft is last night. Let's get into it.
All right, so the draft. So I'll start with the Knicks shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm definitely pleased with the draft. It was a lot of mixed feelings amongst Knicks fans that I saw. You feel me? You know, we did trade down a few spots for our first round picks.
Yeah,
I think that was a smart move.
I've seen a lot of fans upset about Trey Mann. What happened with that?
Trey Mann went early. He went.
Then y'all pick him at 19?
No, we didn't. We traded that pick.
So y'all had 19.
Yeah, we traded that pick. We traded down to 25. We traded the 19th, and we traded the 19th pick to the Hornets for a future first round pick.
Okay.
Then we traded number 21 down to the Clippers for the 25th pick.
I like that.
You feel me?
We did the same thing with Phoenix pick. We had 29th.
So it was I think Quentin Grimes is somebody we need on the team. He's a shooter. Yeah, I mean, he's a 3-and-D guy. He's a shooter. He shot over 40% in college ball last year. You feel me? And he's a smart, gritty defender.
So you checked out the players that got drafted?
Absolutely.
Yeah, me too.
Because I'm gonna keep it real. Like, I didn't know nothing about him or too much about him before last night. I just, once we drafted him, that's when I started doing my homework. Like I said, he got good size for the point guard position. He's 6'5", you know what I mean? And like I said, 3-and-D guy, shot over 40%, smart, gritty defender. He fits in perfect for what we're trying to do.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, no, I've heard all season you mentioned how y'all need a 3-and-D guy. Yeah. But you mentioned that from a point guard perspective. Is this guy a point guard?
Yeah, he's a point guard.
Okay. Yeah, we got a good point guard too in Cam Johnson.
I don't know. I ain't research your guy. But I don't think I really needed a point guard. But Oh yeah, I mean y'all do because
I think we need an apology from the Knicks
For
and
what?
every fan out there,
For what?
especially you, Kev Rodriguez.
For
I'm
what?
looking right at you right
For
now.
what?
He said that we ain't have a future. And the way Sean Marks finessed it, shout to the Barclays, because the draft was at the Barclays. The way he finessed it, but he secured the Brooklyn Nets future.
No, he didn't.
I like
No,
what's
he
going
didn't.
on.
No, he didn't.
Continue.
No, he didn't. Because I don't know too much about that dude, but I don't think he's gonna be the guy to carry the torch into the future for the Knicks. Yeah,
One of the best top five scorers in the whole NCAA.
Yeah, the person who went 29 in the draft.
Oh, I asked you not to do that.
Yeah.
Don't go down this road.
Yeah.
I told you
I said-
Drazen Petrovic was round 3, 60th pick.
Yeah, but those are diamonds in the rough. You feel me? Like those
Fred
those,
Van Fleet. Why you
those-
don't think we could get him?
Those rarely happen. You feel me? Like
You know,
you're talking about like
nah.
flashes in the pan where these things that really happen. You know, like
Nah,
you
know
don't
why it's
you
upsetting?
rarely get a superstar player that late in the draft.
Listen, it's upsetting because as far as draft picks, the Nets been good, and I always look at Bernard King and I'm like, yo, what happened? How the fuck did he win with the Knicks and didn't win with the Nets when we drafted him? So what happened was we traded him to Utah Jazz for some guy named Kelly. When I checked Kelly, his stats showed that he was impressive on the offensive boards, which what we lacked. And we went after a small forward to replace Bernard King, but they weren't as good as Bernard King. So case in point, I said all that to say with the draft, with going in the lane of trying to build around the players that we picked instead of just using them as trade pieces. And I think that's smart.
Yeah, but like I said, like I think Cam Johnson might be a suitable backup for Harden playing the point. Like you need somebody that can get a bucket coming off the bench. I think he's going to be that.
He the future.
But as far as you saying that he's the future of the Nets, I think that's a stretch.
No,
you know what I mean?
No.
I think that's a stretch.
Listen, remember where you heard it here first. You know what I'm saying?
Please remember.
Yeah.
Please remember, because when
listen, let me explain something. So all right. So Steve Nash is second-year coach. The significance is that I know Steve Nash, he knows winning by a point guard lens. He played point guard, and when Harden went down, he didn't know how to run the offense through any other position but the point guard. Us getting Cam Johnson was definitely heavily influenced by Steve Nash. Steve Nash had much to say about Cam Johnson playing for the Brooklyn Nets. And I'm happy for what we did, because now Steve Nash can continue to have to grow with a player, kind of like a Tibbs did with Rose. I see that potential.
Yeah, I don't.
And Cam Johnson and Steve Nash.
Yeah,
and I'm talking about when they played for the Bulls together, not the Knicks.
So, and here's what I'm saying. I'm saying that he could. That's all fine and dandy. All that shit is cool. But what I'm saying is that when you're saying that he's the future of the Nets, that I don't agree with.
No, I'm like,
listen, like man, saying like he's going to. Like once the changing of the guard pass from KD, Kyrie, Harden is going to be Cam Thomas. You feel me? Like
correct, Mundo.
No.
Yeah,
that's not it.
Again,
that's not it.
Put emphasis.
But anyway, we diverged from what I was saying.
Yeah. As you talk about the next.
Yeah, like nobody cares about Cam Johnson or Cam Thomas. Yeah, but anyway, yeah. So boom, and what I was saying about the significance about the Knicks trading down and getting all these second round draft picks. Is the fact that we only have one guaranteed contract going into the season from the rookies. None of those guys that we drafted after Quentin Grimes have a guaranteed contract, which is dope because that goes along with us staying financially flexible.
Okay.
You feel me? So this is what the Knicks organization did. That's why I don't get why people are upset with the Knicks, like for trading down. They did a really great job of remaining financially flexible. You feel me? And that's what I wanted to see. We got
you guys are number one. I'll screenshot it. I ain't gonna go to it real quick.
We got a guy that fits in in the first round. I think is going to fit in wonderfully with our system, and we are going to remain financially flexible. I don't want us to commit any major bread to anybody without them being a substantial difference on our team. You feel me? Or a substantial difference maker for that matter.
No, I totally agree. And when you talk about staying flexible, you guys are number one with 59 million far as cap space. So again, I call CP Franchise, shout to him, man. And I bombed on him because I was listening
that's a stretch. You didn't bomb on anybody. I saw it.
It is a stretch because I honestly was respectful. And the reason why I was respectful is because the defense that they had, I thought I would just call up and speak straight to him. And that wasn't the case. It was the guy, he was there, he was playing defense. He had his arms out. He went left, he went right. He tried to block the shot, but I was too sly of a guy. So once I get past and interrupt the wine and dining.
Yeah, Clyde's Wine and Dine, NBA champion restaurant. Nets don't got that.
Yeah. Every oh, okay, wow. I mean, we just got here. We'll have one.
Yeah, the Nets been in the league for 50-something years. They just got to Brooklyn, but they've been in the league for 50-something years.
It's the fact that y'all didn't win a championship after we came to.
What does that have to do with y'all? Nothing.
The pressure.
It's not like y'all was winning championships that stop us from winning championships.
Pressure.
You feel me? No, ain't no pressure.
It is pressure. So hold on.
Y'all did nothing. Y'all wasn't even that good for the most part.
Hold on. All right. So hold on. I said all that to say when I called up, it was because I was listening respectfully. So he was in a nutshell saying something about Spencer Dinwiddie. So I took that personal. He mentioned the Brooklyn Net player, so I tuned in. So I'm like, okay, what he's saying? And basically, he was saying, y'all looking for that type of player. And, I see Knicks fans go back and forth about Spencer Dinwiddie, specifically you and him. That being said, I called up because he mentioned the Brooklyn Net player.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie, he ain't gonna be a Brooklyn Net player.
Yeah, well, technically, but he was a player on our team last time. So, and I troll. I mean, you see my shirt. My shirt say original troll, and we're gonna get into that. But I want to hear what you said about the draft. I said all that to say when they was discussing what they would, about what they need, and they said they were looking to really win it in 2024. So I asked, y'all comfortable with the Nets running the city until 2024? And he realized that I was.
He said, "Oh, this is a Nets fan."
yeah. He understood what was going on after that, and he shouted us out and he said, "Yo, it's a shameless plug." He gave us respect. So shout to CP Franchise and his co-star. I don't know who his name. Respectfully, I don't know your name. That's why I'm calling you co-star.
CP the Franchise is one of the spaces where I go to like check validity of some rumors. You feel me? Like I got a few people that I go and look to when it comes to checking validity of rumors, because they do their due diligence over there, and not just posting anything like a lot of these so-called outlets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They just be posting anything. But yeah,
I come, and honestly, since we talking about it, I would come to you for content about the Knicks when because we don't doing your shit regularly, right?
Yeah.
Again, I didn't pull up as a troll. This is why it's so funny that I wear the shirt, because I pulled up as a fan. Like, I'm a fan of what he does. Shout to my guy. Hold on, man. Let me shout this guy out because he pull up to mad shows.
Links.
We had a one-man audience for like half the time. You know what I'm saying? He's our one-man audience. So shout to him,
be in the building like more times than not. Like he might miss a week, but then he right back. You feel me? Whoa.
Yeah, but I was a fan of T-Time show first, and then I was leaving content. And I'm gonna be honest with you, the reason why we got here is because of Jay Fuki. You put me out there. He would say shit like this, right? He would say, "Oh, yo, that's my man, right? I'm safe." But he's a Nets fan. All the wolves come out after that. So that's how this whole troll shit started. So it was either back down or step up. You feel me? So that's why I say I'm the original troll.
So he always go that his page ain't a safe place. The Dixie Ish was the original first unsafe place.
But no, I think you had a lot of trolls on your page before me.
No, nobody trolled me because
I told you.
I told
original troll, bro.
Because I pushed my product to nothing but Knicks fans. I never put my product to Net fans. Like you're just in a different space where you invite Net fans to your page to talk. Like I'm the only person that really talks on my page, like or post content. Like everybody posts content on your page, Knicks and Net fans alike. So that's why you have so many trolls on your page.
But that happened because of you. Listen, before I went to your page, I didn't have Knicks coming to my page. Period.
Yeah.
And the Knicks fans came from Ty West bombing on them all day and then coming to my page to split lives with me. So I'm inheriting in some of this shit that Ty West started. But shout out to top fan Ty West. He a top troll, and I got his back. So y'all run a foul at top fan Ty West. You run a foul at big fan Breezy.
And my guys be handling both of y'all.
Light work. I put Kev Rodriguez. I scrambled eggs and baked them at the same time, man. Like, yo, Kev Rodriguez, he is what you call a slugger. He's gonna swing, and he definitely be saying some shit, but when you say some shit, you know, I don't think he expect that, because he think that I'm gonna just yell and just say a bunch of shit, but I do be having facts. Despite the popular opinion of me having cap, I spit nothing but facts. I am a troll with facts.
You're a big capper. You're a big capper. That's why I call you Captain Cap a lot. Because you're a big capper.
I said, yo, all week, no response. I said, yo, y'all put a stain on Pat Riley jacket.
Because you know it. Because that's a bad take one, and it doesn't really take. Like, it is a waste of my time to respond to something. So, but since we here, I could do it to you. Pause. Since we here, what
I'm
you mean?
Just saying, this 2 weeks went past. I'm waiting for a response
because it is a ridiculous take and it doesn't make sense. But here we go. You feel me? Here we go. So, you know, you say we put a stain on his jacket. All right. He played for the San Diego Rockets before he came to the Knicks. I mean, before he went to the Lakers. No championship there. He played for the Lakers for like 9 years, one championship there. Then he finished his career as a Phoenix Sun. No championships there.
Did he win in Miami?
You feel me? He as a coach.
Yeah.
But now, boom, let's get into that. The coaching aspect. He coached the Lakers for 11 years.
Okay.
And he coached one of the greatest assemblies of talent that ever been put together was the Showtime Lakers. You feel me? So he won with one of the greatest teams to ever play basketball. You feel me? Then he only coached the Knicks for 4 years compared to another 9 years that he coached Miami, and he only won. He didn't win a championship as a coach for the Miami Heat. No, he did. He did. With Wade and Shaq.
The first ring Wade got.
Wade and Shaq.
He was under Pat Riley.
No.
He was under Pat Riley. Wade, the coach that Wade had was Pat Riley when he won his first ring.
So boom. Now. So boom.
Google that shit, bro. So I sent him to the Google since 2 weeks. This old work,
bro. I've known this. You feel me? I've known this.
Talk to me nice.
I'm a Beverly of basketball knowledge, fam. What are you talking about?
Talk to me.
You
nice,
talk to
man.
me nice. Told me I did, bro. I'm about to school you yet again.
Let's go.
Yet again.
Let's
go.
Boom.
He got 9 years as a Miami Heat coach, 1 ring. Only 4 years as a coach of the Knicks. And guess when those 4 years was? During the Michael Jordan era. The Michael Jordan era. Nobody was eating when Michael Jordan was in his prime. Nobody.
All right, so let's talk about that.
Get out of here, bro.
Let's talk
about
that.
He been an executive for the Miami Heat for the last 10 years, 11 years. You feel me? And again, another great assembly of talent. One of the greatest teams, another one of the greatest teams ever put together.
Let's segue back to that. To the
Knicks.
Put
a stain on his jacket, bro. You be talking about, you don't know what you're talking about,
old work. Don't sweat it. Look. Draft picks. Ewing, #1 pick, right?
Absolutely. All day in America.
In your opinion, best 2 draft picks. So you got Ewing 1. Just guess the next. What do you think is like the best draft pick since Ewing?
You talking about for us?
Yeah, in your opinion, the Knicks.
RJ Barrett.
RJ. So the next coming after pause.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Joey.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Joey, I apologize. I apologize right now as a man. I'm gonna say I apologize moving forward. So you said that the next best draft pick y'all got was RJ Barrett after Patrick Ewing?
Yeah. Okay. I mean, because I wouldn't say Porzingis, because Porzingis is fragile and trash now. So I'm going with RJ. I think RJ has a very high upside.
Okay.
We haven't really had a lot of lottery picks since Pat, man.
Did you see the potential in RJ with like when he was drafted? Like y'all hope
absolutely
we get this guy?
All day in America.
Okay, so do you feel like that about any player that y'all just got?
Well, I think they're gonna be good role players. I think, like I said, I think Quentin Grimes fits perfectly into our system as a 3-and-D guy. You feel me? A point guard that can shoot the 3. He's supposed to be what Alfred Payton should have been.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Oh, he's a chicken Alfredo. He's
Yeah.
barbecue chicken.
Nah, he's not. You gonna see. You gonna learn.
Alfred Payton is not
Oh
barbecue
yeah.
chicken.
Oh no, he's trash. He's out of here. Yo, listen, man. He out of here.
Yeah, they definitely got a point guard because Alfred Payton's
Yeah,
play.
definitely. We need support in the.
So how
I
many
think they-
point guards did y'all get?
I think
With,
we
like how many? What's the positions? Y'all got two point
we
guards.
got-
Like what happened?
3.
Okay.
You got 3 point guards. Well, I think one of them is a 2, but he could play point. And I forgot I can't pronounce the other dude's name. I ain't gonna even try yet. It's gonna take me a few weeks before I can get this kid's name right. Yeah, I ain't gonna try, but y'all know who I'm talking about. The second guy we drafted, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, he's another 3-and-D guy. He has pretty good court vision.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's a pretty decent passer. He could play defense, and he could shoot. He's not a whirlwind scorer, but again, as somebody who fits into a system, I think he's gonna do well.
Let's bring it back to our conversation in the other podcast. Watch our other podcast. I forget which one, so watch all of them. But we was talking about playing in the big city.
Yeah.
The players that they picked, the colleges that they came from. Do you think that you understand what I'm saying? If you played at Duke, then you probably made for the big city or something like
So
that. You
Quentin
understand what I
Grimes
mean?
comes from a big organization.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
talk to me.
He comes from a big organization. So
Mhm.
I think he's one of the most seasoned people in coming out of the draft because he played 3 years of college ball.
Okay,
You
that's
feel
fair.
me?
No, that's fair to
Yeah,
say. And you say he's a point guard?
Yeah, he played 3 years of college ball.
Mhm.
The second guy, the guy that I can't pronounce his name yet, and I refuse to butcher his name.
Mhm. Yeah,
So,
there's a guy on my
yeah.
team too. I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah. I'm
I'ma
not
just
gonna
say-
butcher his name
Yeah,
until I learn.
say the last letter. Excuse me, other name, right?
Yeah.
And it's respectfully because we from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
It works.
Yo, so look.
Watch.
So I'm just going. So look. So boom. I'm just going to say about before I forget what I was about to say. But
Yeah.
that kid, he played professionally overseas. You feel me? So he's coming from already being a professional basketball player.
Yeah,
So-
just to add to what you said, Luca said it's harder to score over there
Over in
in
Europe,
the European League.
I think they call the games different,
So
which makes it harder to score.
right, so it's less ticky tack fouls.
Yeah,
right.
You-
You want that kind of player from New York, right?
absolutely.
He's a good fit.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. Like I think the Knicks are searching for their long-term point guard.
Talk that shit.
Situation. You feel me? Like
Right.
I think they drafting all these guards because they don't want to just put a band-aid over the situation. They
Mhm.
want to have somebody they can rely on for years to come.
Right. Let me say something, then bring it back to the
Yeah.
Brooklyn Nets. So I'm gonna bring it right back to the Knicks. I mean, and I feel like that's what we doing with Cam Thomas. We giving Steve Nash a young point guard that's a prolific scorer to work with from now. And I feel like the Brooklyn Nets, yeah, we feel like the big three will help us win it if they were healthy, but we knew this wasn't all about the big three. And also, what people don't say a lot is this is about Nash's coaching career. You know, I think they get Cam Thomas because of Nash, and they follow up with Devon Sharp to help him in that 1-4 because that's what he knows. And I'm only saying that to say that Cam is going to be mentored by some of the best scorers, and he's already a prolific scorer. And I'm bringing it back to the Knicks to say that Rose would be mentoring the point guard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't, who knows how long Rose got to play, right? And I
Yeah.
wish the best for him. I'm just being honest. I think he's going to be around in basketball after he retires
I think so too.
at a coaching
So-
capacity for point guards.
As of right now, I think every Knicks fan wants Derrick Rose to come back, but we don't know what's going to happen. Free agency hasn't started yet. You feel me? Like I don't want to automatically say that he's coming back, and he might not. You
You're
know,
not
like
confident though with
Yeah.
him and Tibbs. That
yeah,
relationship?
I'm very confident, but confidence don't make you fat, bro. You feel me? Like
Yeah, but I wouldn't worry about it.
yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I just don't want to say like he's 100% coming back because we don't know yet. There's been no rumors or writings about them having a deal almost in place or nothing like that. So we don't know what's going to happen.
He don't come back
Yeah.
starting point guard. If it was a rookie that y'all got, who you like?
I don't even think if he comes back, he's starting.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, in your opinion, if one of those rookies had to start as the point guard for the Knicks, in your opinion, not to say you in the rooms,
I gotta see
yada yada
I gotta
shit.
see what happens in summer league.
Oh yeah. Did
I'm
you
not-
see? Did you see your I seen my summer league roster, the Brooklyn Nets summer league roster. Did you see yours?
Nah.
Yeah, man, they got fucking. Oh man, but bringing it back to what you said. So you said y'all got 3 point guards.
Yeah.
So y'all definitely trying to solidify that. Like
Well,
you
let's just
said,
say guards. We got 3 guards.
3 guards. Okay,
Yeah.
we got Cam Thompson. Cameron Thomas. He's a point guard.
Yeah.
You got Day'Ron Sharp. He's a big man. This is a guy we really need. He's gonna do what we wanted. Again, he's like Clax, but he's bigger. Clax might be like 220. This guy's like 260, 265.
He's like 6'11", right?
Yeah, man. This guy's a big boy, and I seen him in the paint. He got good hands, and he's good around the basketball, and he could push the ball up the floor. But I only said that to say this is molding. We're rebuilding at the same time in win mode to win the chip. And again, I think we win in this draft. When I looked at the grade, one of them was an A+, and then one of them was a B-.
Yeah.
So we got different grades, but case in point, that's still on the upside.
Yes.
Right?
I don't take stock into those grades because
I know I'm looking at it as the highlights.
So,
like I seen this guy.
I know. I'm gonna explain why I don't take stocks into those grades just from personal experience with my team. You feel me? Last year they didn't give us a high grade on drafting Emmanuel quickly. You feel me? And
he from Duke.
You see how that worked out, right?
He from Duke, right? He from Duke.
Who? Emmanuel quickly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And RJ Barrett from Duke.
Yeah.
Kyrie from Duke.
Yeah.
I'm just saying all that to say certain organizations produce the best position.
But what I'm saying is they didn't give us a high grade on quickly. They gave us a bad grade this year. They gave us like a D or something, which is absolutely stupid because like I just said, Quentin Grimes, he's 17 point a game scorer, shot over 40% from 3. You feel me?
Yeah.
Last year. Then you got Miles McBride, a 15 point per game scorer, 5 assists a game. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, and all these guys play defense. Yeah. They shoot the 3 at a high clip and they play defense. If you look at the needs of the team and the style of play of the team, those guys fit perfectly. How do you give that a D? Like, pause. You know what I mean? Like,
whoa.
Yeah. I gotta get
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I was trying to follow that up. I was like, hold up.
Yeah.
He got to hold that shit down by himself.
Pause. Know what I mean?
All right, hold on. But again, in your opinion, what grade do you give the draft?
I give when you look at the fact that I said that we maintain financial flexibility and we got some young guys that help try to figure out what the point guard situation for the future is going to look like.
Talk that shit.
I give him a B.
Okay.
I give him a B. You feel me?
I give Sean Marks an A+ because he found the future in Day'Ron Sharp and Cam Thomas. I see the glove and the Rain Man. I see Cassell and Olajuwon. I see a great combination between. Hold on, slow down.
He just doing too
slow
much.
down. I see Jason Kidd,
bro,
Kenyon Martin. Hold on, slow it down.
Naming the greatest players.
Slow it down. I see nothing but potential in this point guard, and I ain't say nothing salty about your players. Let me build my players up. Now I'm saying
because
I
didn't compare them to some of the greatest players who to ever play the game.
What I'm saying,
you feel me?
Right.
Like you talking about Olajuwon, arguably the best center to ever play basketball.
I put an extra mustard on.
You feel me?
I put extra mustard on.
You talking about Jason Kidd, arguably one of the best passers to ever play basketball.
The mustard was spicy on that break. But
for a guy who got drafted 29,
I won't do that again. Like I made it valid that you see Petrovic round 3, number 60. He's a great player. Every great player don't have a great draft pick. The draft pick don't represent.
But what I'm saying is the likelihood that somebody gets drafted that low and turns out to be a Jason Kidd or Olajuwon is slim, very slim. You feel me?
Listen,
like
I'm gonna keep it tall with you, bro. I don't see how Sean Marks get a point guard that averages 23 points, 5 assists at the 27th pick. I didn't even see how that happening.
You know why? Because everybody else sees something that he doesn't.
Y'all say that, but the consistency of the Nets picking good draft picks, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
We may not keep the pick, and I'll say that the organization needs to invest more into, and I think we're gonna do that with Sharp and and Thomas, you know, to actually keep the pick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like people don't know Brooke Lopez, like I don't know if they know, you know what I mean? But you know, Kenny Anderson, Mookie Blaylock, I checked it. Like Bernard King, again, emphasis on great players that the Nets draft that we didn't keep around for one reason or another. But I feel like this draft, it changes that significantly. I mean, we had the draft at the Barclays. You know what I'm saying? This draft is important to us. I mean, I don't know the last time it happened at that flower pot. Y'all made the garden look like a flower pot.
It was 9 years ago. It was 9 years ago.
9 years ago.
Yeah, that's the last time.
Oh, all right. So let's put some respect on the Barclays.
No, I mean, it was a new building.
I'm saying this.
It's a new building.
I'm saying the luck, just the vibe and the energy around the team plays in this building, and we're drafting players that's going to play on the team in the building. Like that's kind of good morale, you know. Like hooray! We had a party for these guys after they came off camera. You know, I mean, they came with their mom. They made sure their mom was taken care of. You know what I mean?
They do that to like everybody.
Yeah, you know, they interviewed their mom. They, you know, it was hugs.
They do that to.
Yeah, man, it was all love. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying that to say, you know, we take care of our own. Shout out to the Brooklyn Nets and shout out to the Brooklyn Net fans because we in a building.
This boy want a cookie for everything.
We're in a building. That's part of the reason why we run the city. You say y'all the talk of the town, but they host the draft at the Barclays. Talk to me nice.
What does that mean? They hold on. I'm about to kill you right now. Pause.
What does that mean?
Look, what that means? Listen. Because
question?
look. The only reason why the draft is at the Barclays is because it's a new building. It has nothing to do with the Brooklyn Nets.
State of the art.
Because the draft happened as soon as the draft being in the Barclays happened as soon as the building went up. You feel me? It had nothing to do if y'all team was good or not, because the first year y'all was in New York, we were still the better team.
Great air conditioning inside of the building.
So that has nothing to do with you running the city. Y'all got a new building.
Escalators, elevators.
Yeah, y'all got a new building.
Clean floor. Marble.
You ain't never been to the garden. Garden's very clean. It's a nice establishment.
You go in there, they say hello, sir.
I mean,
hello,
nice. They do that at the garden.
Speak to you like you mean something. Like you're somebody. You feel like you're somebody when you're at the Barclays. They kick you out if you Spike Lee. They say, get out of here, Spike. You ain't nobody.
He be fiending. Like
Oakley, get your ass out of here.
Well, he be fiending.
They never would do that to Jason Kidd at the Barclays. They never would do that to Kerry Kittles. Huh? Richard Jefferson. Huh? Keith Van Horn. Keith Van Horn walking there, he get respect.
Yo, do those guys even attend Nets games? No, they don't. They don't even go back to your building. Ew. They can't get kicked out when they never in the building.
How you know they're not in the skybox?
Because they will put the camera on them during the game.
Maybe they say they don't do that. No camera.
They don't do that. They don't ask them if you want to be on camera. Then that's never happened. They don't even go to the games. They don't even go to. You get kicked out somewhere you don't never attend.
Wow.
How you gonna
Wow. But still, we respect who do show up.
Yeah.
And
nobody shows up.
Hold on. You trying to tell me that Top Fan Tina, she's a celebrity on my page, man. Hey, she went and she had a commercial at the Barclays.
But she ain't never played for the Nets.
No, they treat fans good. They treat people good. You don't have to be a celebrity. You don't have to be a celebrity to be treated good at the Barclays. If you don't like how they being treated.
This is where he caps at. What? You know how many fans got actual physical commercials on MSG? The Knicks sisters, they host events in the city. You feel me? There's this one guy, he got a commercial because he say he has the most Knick gear. I'm talking about actual commercials. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about an actual commercial too.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about actual commercials.
I didn't see it on TV. I saw it on the Twitter. I saw it on Twitter.
Oh man!
But I didn't see it on the actual Nation.
The nerve of this guy.
If the Yankees play the same time as the Nets don't come on TV. Y'all don't even got your own network.
Yo, man, they like Jasmine T in China. So what?
When
it comes to running the city,
so what?
We run the city.
Yo, obviously not, because y'all can't even have y'all games televised the same time the Yankees play.
You know, we can. This ain't versus the Yankees. And I was thinking,
but I'm saying is get your own network, bro. I don't care who else playing.
My own network.
Yo,
get my own network.
All I'm saying is, no matter who play in any other sports, the same time as the Knicks is coming on MSG, Playboy. I don't have to watch the scores on my phone.
Yo, man.
I could turn on the TV and always watch the Knicks. Jay-Z barely even go to the shout out to JJ Jackson.
This is why I trolled the page. When Nick fan, he was on his little Nixon-ish page.
Hold on. Come on, bro. Put some respect on my shit.
Okay.
Nah, hold on nothing.
Hold on.
First of all, you're not gonna go any further and little page my shit. Cause you already know the vibes when it comes to Nixon-ish. You feel me?
Okay. When he was on his
inspired you to do anything.
Okay.
I'm your inspiration.
Let's talk
Put
about
some respect on my shit.
Let's talk about it. When he was on his Nixon-ish page and scoffing at other fans because they was talking spicy about net fans, not realize I was on the come up. So again, like I said, I came there as a fan, chilling, minding my business. And he pretended like we was cool. You don't get thrown to the wolves like that. You like, cool. Hey, listen, no, yeah. Hold on, man. Let me.
I just said we are cool.
Yeah,
I didn't
cool.
stop you from talking.
All right, so hold on. What? Hold on, man. Hold on. You distracting me right now, bro. Here, Nick fan trying to distract me right now. What I'm saying is, I pulled up. He said, "Yeah, that's my man right there."
It's facts.
But he a net fan though.
Yeah.
If I'm a if it's an on neck page and you say, and he a net fan though, that's food to wolves.
Absolutely.
So when Kev Rodriguez and Curtis don't even come to my page no more. I told him to send me a beat. He ain't sending. I seen a guy playing the guitar downtown. I say, yo, I'm a flow on this guitar, and I ain't see Curtis since. He don't want to smoke. So shout to Kev. He don't and Jay Fluky. They don't like the only two.
Jackson.
No. Off your page, they the only two survivors. Otherwise, they know better. That being said.
Otherwise, they know better.
Yo,
my guys be in there.
Otherwise, they know better. Yo, when Nick fans come to my page, I straight smoke them. Ty West, Bill A. Split, smoking. Yo, y'all talk crazy. But at the end of the day, when I spit facts, hold on. And then when it come down to the original troll shit, like I said with the Nixon-ish shit, yo, I wasn't even bombing on them. I was just saying little shit, this and that. Now I'm saying, but it's the alpha Brooklyn net energy inside of the city.
No, it ain't. Yo,
he realized he had flip-flops on when he was talking to me. I said, yeah, look down. I'm wearing J's. You wearing flip-flops.
What?
I mean, I was ready to, the Brooklyn Nets ready to run the city, and y'all ready to win it in 2024. So
he always talking about
y'all gonna win flip-flops until 2024.
You know what's man funny? He always talk about how unsafe his page is. But he found out what unsafe was when he came to the Nixon-ish page. It wasn't safe for him. That's why he said he threw me to the wolves because he know it wasn't safe there. It wasn't safe there. No, it's not safe.
It was.
You feel me? It was not safe.
I invited again. No, you got to realize all of this is a buildup, and that's not a lie. That's facts. Listen, I will go to this show as a fan. I will come back to my show and say, yo, when I'm not doing my big fan breezy with the Brooklyn Net vlog, I'm watching my guy Nixon-ish, T-Town, etc., so on and so forth. Imagine that. You go back to the page, it's smoke. Like, I'm like, hold on. How did we get here?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yo, trust me when I tell you. Fans probably came over there like, yo, let me check dude out. You know what I'm saying? Because I was showing love. I ain't saying I built your page. Let's stop it. I'm saying I was showing love. I wasn't like, yo, it's up there and all of this shit I'll be doing now.
You was talking slick though. It's not like you just came to the page and wasn't saying you was talking slick, and that's why it was smoke.
Y'all had Alfred Payton.
He was talking
and
slick.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. My shit talking was pre-Derrick Rose. I'm dead ass serious.
It don't matter.
No, I'm being honest. I'm telling you, I was like, yo, y'all trash, etc. But when y'all got Rose, I had to respect that.
Yeah.
And you know, if again, I was talking to a fan the other day. He was like, yo, you know, the Knicks, they did well in their draft. And he was like, yo, you know, we gotta be honest. Even though we on the other side, we gotta be honest. And again, like I said, I see food, but they ain't food. They competition. And what I'm saying is, and what I was trying to tell you and CP franchise and the co-star and everybody that was whining and dining and
Clyde's winding down.
Yeah,
fine
you know
championship establishment.
Yeah, but I
ate there. The steaks is like butter. Walt Clyde Frazier, one of the greatest Knicks ever. You already know.
Yeah,
I had a swishing edition. It was delicious.
Okay, shout to that. You know what I mean? Clap it up. You know what I mean?
I don't need no claps. Clyde, why did I get the money? You don't need no claps.
I feel you. You know what I'm saying? But what I was trying to tell them is that, yo, in that space when y'all trying to win it in 2024, basically, I'll tell you what I was going to say. I'm saying that's cap and y'all soft. Ain't no team that's supposed to go in 4th seed in the playoffs last season pretend like they ain't trying to win it the next season. That's why y'all got all that cap space, because y'all fitting to make moves because we shaking the tree. And y'all know we ready to win right now. And trust me, when I tell you, y'all could say this, that, and the third about all of that fluff. When it come down to it, we barking on this side of the bridge for the simple fact we telling y'all we trying to win. Y'all want to play both sides of the coin, act like y'all little inch in the could. How y'all little inch in that could when y'all the 4th seed going in the playoffs? I'm not jacking none of that.
I wish I had my soundboard, so
I'm not jacking none of that.
You about to get this work.
If y'all ain't ready to play hard,
I'm waiting till you finish because I don't want to be interrupted.
What I'm saying is, if y'all not ready to win it like we ready to win it, y'all playing pretend just so y'all can say, oh, we did our best. And I'm saying y'all soft for it. If y'all ain't going for it the same way we going for it next season with all that cap space, y'all holding that money for what?
Digging a hole for himself.
Y'all holding that money for what?
Dig a hole.
Like I said,
dig a hole.
We run a city.
Dig a hole.
3 games last
Bury
season.
Yourself.
Sweet.
Dig a hole. Dig a hole. Dig a hole. Oh, now
I just dug a hole with a broom.
Yeah,
because we swept y'all last season. Talking to me nice.
So now you about to get this work.
Shit.
You about to get this work. Oh, you about to
play
get this
like
work.
Strawberry.
You about to get this work. Are you done now? Are you done? Are you done?
Play like Blueberry.
Are you done?
Go ahead. Original Troll.
Big Fan Breezy, are you ready? Smack, are you ready? So now, see, this is weird coming from somebody like you. You feel me? To say that the Knicks, a team that is obviously in rebuild mode, you feel me? Can't, because we waited to 4th seed, we can't say that we're not. But this is the same person that team was supposed to win a championship this year and didn't, and said that this season wasn't a failure, making excuses for his team. But when it comes to the Knicks making it the 4th seed, we supposed to be winning the championship next year. But this is the same guy who sat here right next to me and was like, yo, if this season's not a failure, all season he was talking about they was winning the championship.
Yeah. All
season. But now he's gonna talk about the Knicks because they made it to the 4th seed.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
This will make me tight, son. This what makes me tight.
Yeah.
How can you fix your face?
Yeah.
After sitting here
all
that time,
I said that
and said the Nets were supposed to win a championship. Y'all get bumped in the 2nd round. I said your season was a failure. You know it wasn't. We're building for the future. What? How dare you? How do you come up with this stuff? How do you sit there and take yourself seriously after you say these things? You feel me? My team is clearly in a rebuild. Everybody in the world knows. We overachieved this season. Everybody in the world knows this. But your team was supposed to be championship bound. You were supposed to be bound for the NBA championship. You don't make the championship. And now you go, oh, it wasn't a failure. We building for the future. But the next day they building for the future, a team that's actually in rebuild. What? What is wrong with this guy? What is wrong with this guy? Talk about somebody playing a little injury. You supposed to be, you got 3 of the best players in the NBA. And then you talking about y'all building for the future and talk about somebody playing a little engine that could? What?
No, you misunderstanding what I'm saying. Oh, yeah.
Rocco, shout out to Rocco in the building. How to bounce. You already know the vibes. What's my, this one, right?
Check.
Yeah, there you go.
Hold on. Back. Let's help us with the camera, bro. Please, man. Let's get Rocco in the picture.
I'm only for a little bit. I ain't
Nah, but still, bro. Like,
so
what are you?
What you gonna do is going to loosen the legs, the slaps on the side. Yeah. You gotta do both. Both
man.
The ones at the bottom too.
Yeah. Yo, shout out our technician.
That's my brother Links. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
But yeah. Shout out to y'all first of all.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me address this, Rocco. I can't just let you come on here and not address this. I'm gonna introduce you.
All right.
But let me address this situation. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like the rhetoric he was spewing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I want to address the
My
situation.
fault. Raise the push that part down. Yeah, there you go. So it could be lighter. Yeah. Thank you, Lynx. I appreciate you.
Yeah. Now where were we? Like, shout to Rocco and Out of
is-
Bounds. You know what I'm saying? That's a dope show. When I ain't watching this, I'm watching that. Now,
This boy is crazy.
last time that happened, I got in flack with this guy. So let's see how it goes. Every time I show love, I wind up debating the next guy's show that I was actually showing love to.
But I just have to step in. Like, you know, we just acquired who we acquired. You know, and I'm gonna
Hold
talk about it.
on. No. Hold on. Let me say this because I ain't get a chance to say nothing yet. I said, yo, Rocco, yo, what's up, man? How you doing? He was like, I'm chilling. I was like, yo, you good? He was like, you know, I'm gonna talk shit on my show about the I'm like, God damn.
Yeah, that's
Well,
true.
I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
All right,
Just
so
when you know what I mean. So when you hear me talking shit, it's not.
So you see what kind of atmosphere I'm
I'm
in. They be like, yo, you be doing this and you be doing that. You see what type of atmosphere I'm in?
Listen, let me just say
you
this.
understand?
Let me just say this. Y'all were primed to win the championship.
I
You didn't get there.
Speak. Yeah, I'm getting double teamed.
You didn't get there.
Hey, yo, pause.
Hey,
Pause.
you didn't get there.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
The season was a failure, bro. You can say all you want, you're building towards the future or whatever. That's bullshit.
All right, now hold it down.
Trying to win it every year.
No.
I'm just being honest with you. The Lakers don't win it. The Lakers don't win it this year. It's a failure. It's a failed season.
No.
You feel me?
No.
That's the way you're supposed to. That's the way when you got the type of players that you have, you're supposed to look.
No.
That's what I'm saying. They failed.
No.
Big time.
No. What I'm saying is, you can't get cuddled when you come in here, man. First and foremost, you going off of what he said. Go off of what I said.
What'd you say?
And what I'm saying is this. I'm not lying about Cam Thomas and Day'Ron Sharpe. I feel like they steals in the draft. And again, everybody focus on a big three and their contracts, this, that, and the third, not realizing that Sean Marks invested in Steve Nash's coaching career. That's the significance in them getting one of the most prolific scorers as a point guard, because Steve Nash knows how to run the offense through a point guard.
That's literally not what we was talking about right now.
No. But you talking about I'm playing a little engine that could. I never said nothing about the little engine that could.
That's what you called the Knicks.
Listen, we started this show talking about draft picks. And I'm telling you what I think about the draft picks.
No,
I didn't
he was on a different topic just now. You was talking about how the Knicks was playing a little engine that could, because we was talking about we're building for 2024 and all of that.
That's real. I'm saying
now you're changing the subject.
No. What I'm saying is this: since you're talking about that, right? I was defending my team, but what we doing, right? So now that being said, straight specific to what you're talking about, when it come down to it, I feel like Atlanta, they was in 5th seed. They going for a title run next year. Y'all the only corny ass team that make the playoffs that not want to go for the title run. That I'm saying on this side of the bridge, y'all soft. I'm saying that. I'm saying y'all jello, y'all soft, y'all sweet, y'all caramels. I'm talking about like stop playing with me, man. Y'all candy. Like what are you talking about?
I ain't a Knicks fan.
He got the absolute nerve.
But
I'm saying this is the same guy that really sat next to me.
You really think the Hawks are making a title run next year?
This is a guy that sat next to me and made every excuse in the world why the Nets lost. You feel me? And talk about Knicks fans, we lost and we took it pause on the chin, whatever. Right? We lost. Nobody made any excuses. We lost.
Y'all played terrible.
All right, and we didn't make any excuses about that. But when it comes down to the Nets, it's always excuse. Every single time. It's an excuse for everything. Everything all the time.
Respectfully, what we do is break down the game.
Make excuses.
Again, fans or you could get to say whether or not it's excuses. But again, I like to think that I articulate the best basketball knowledge this side of the Mississippi. So that being said, when it come down to the Brooklyn Nets, I'm not lying about Cam Thomas and Day'Ron Sharpe. I feel like we doing again. And excuse me, Mr. Rocco, ain't nobody scared of Westbrook. I don't care if he was west, east, west, north, or west, south.
Let's be honest.
We know it's personal.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, it's personal.
Don't nobody give a shit about no rookies, bro, on the Nets.
Nobody
gives a shit. I'm gonna tell you why. Because you got 3 of the top 10 basketball players in the world on your team. No one cares about the rookies.
Yes,
no one
we
cares
do.
about who.
My whole page do. Shout to my page, man. We strong in the building for trolls like Rocco that
Maybe
like.
I just trade what you call it?
Shimmy.
Yeah, and we traded him for a defensive guard that's gonna be playing alongside Bruce Brown. You said something? Next,
I don't care.
Which
about
I
Bruce
did.
Brown
Y'all
either.
traded
Bruce Brown
away
might
Marchand.
Bruce Brown might even be on the team next year, bro.
Yeah, all right.
Come on, man.
Let's play silly like AD don't need somebody like Dwight Howard next to him for him to win anything because he ain't gonna play a whole 82 games straight. Let's keep it real.
I mean, he
anybody
won't.
on your team.
Neither does Kyrie Irving. You know the last time Kyrie Irving played more than 50 games? Yeah, I don't think you do.
No,
I don't think you do.
I mean, you want to talk about the bubble season,
I don't
or
think
you
you
want to
do.
talk about the 72?
I'll tell you when. I'll tell you right now when the last
72,
time Kyrie Irving played over. This is Kyrie Irving over the last few years. How many games he's played? Right? You talk about Anthony Davis, and he does get hurt. Anthony Davis he's frail.
No, I'm saying
frail.
Westbrook ain't the piece
Hold
to
on.
take out to the
No,
finals.
you just shit on Anthony Davis.
No, I ain't
Let me
shit
just
on
show
him.
you about
Shout
the
out.
fans. The most games he's ever played in the season is 75. That's when he won a championship. After that, 53, 70. He played 70 games after that, 60, 64, 20, 54. Bro, 20 games. Yeah, you heard me. 20 games.
But to add to
20
what
games.
No, but to add to what you're saying, that makes the draft more important because he misses games. So somebody
He don't play.
But okay, he doesn't
just don't
play.
play.
So what we do, we went out for a point guard. So back Harden, we seen Harden get hurt the first play in the second round of the series. We went out
And
to
worry
get a
about
point
James
guard.
Harden.
And
He on
we
tour.
got-
He ain't even
listen,
in the gym.
we
He
got-
with Lil Baby.
Listen, we got
He in
one.
Paris with Lil Baby. Get
Listen.
arrested for weed.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold on,
He ain't
man.
even in the
Hold
gym.
on.
And you
Hold
just
on.
hurt yourself, bro.
He in physical
What's
therapy.
happening?
Lil
What's
Baby,
happening?
listen. Lil
Come on,
Baby
man.
probably know about the finest Chiba this side of the Mississippi.
Come on, man.
Him and Lil Baby, physical therapy, Chiba.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Okay.
And the NBA don't frown about
Yo,
bugs,
so
so
listen,
it's
man.
all good.
If you absolutely in denial if you're not worried about the Lakers getting Russell Westbrook.
Nah,
You in
I'm not
denial,
in
son.
denial. I'm gonna tell
You're
you
in
why.
denial.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because Westbrook and LeBron both ball dominant, and the truth of the matter is that that's not enough pieces, bro.
Bro, they just the free agents, bro. That's not enough pieces to be who?
Yo,
That's the question.
To be
Do they
y'all?
come out the West? That's the question.
If they
for the
healthy,
Lakers.
yeah, 100%. If they healthy, they're the best team in the West, hands down.
yeah,
because of the Westbrook
Hands down.
edition.
Because
Absolutely.
of Westbrook edition, yes.
Yo,
Yes.
okay. Skip Bayless said, you know, LeBron wants to prove to Kevin Durant that he could win with Westbrook.
No, it's personal
Listen,
between
man.
them.
Yo, and if he does,
And people talking
I'm talking the
And
most
look,
shit.
and listen,
it's personal
and
there.
we're talking about the
It's
shooters,
personal
like,
there.
bro. And people really online saying that they should have traded for Buddy Hield over Russell. You know, that's the most stupidest thing I've ever heard.
That's yeah.
That's the most stupid. You could get shooters, bro. They're the Lakers. People are gonna flock to this team to go and play basketball over there, bro.
Yeah.
Shooters is not gonna be a problem. Why is everybody so worried about shooters? They needed to play fast. They weren't playing fast
Yeah.
enough last year,
Okay.
and they got Russell Westbrook now. Russell Westbrook, all he do is play fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
know
I
what I'm
think
saying?
if anybody could rein
floor
Russell
general.
Westbrook in as far as taking as many shots is LeBron.
LeBron,
LeBron,
he don't need
yeah.
to be a 3-point shooter, bro.
Without-
Look at
LeBron,
the-
LeBron go look at Westbrook like a Brody.
Yeah, again, like
He's
this.
the, he's the wild card. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's going to 100%. I'm still taking the wait and see approach. I'm not
Yeah.
going to say it, but I think healthy.
Nah.
Yes, they come out the West
Listen.
because
It's going to be very entertaining to watch.
because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, they were up 2-1 over the Suns until shit fell apart.
Yeah.
Anthony Davis couldn't play no more.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like-
trust me, I see what's going on, and I'm not saying my quote out of naive or being arrogant. I understand why Westbrook is a Laker now. He's a Laker because, in my opinion, of what he did with the OKC bunch when he took that team to the playoffs, it was something nice about seeing them lead that squad, and I feel like he, out of the three, is probably one of the healthiest. Westbrook isn't
Yeah, no,
known
you're right.
for missing a lot of games,
Yes,
and
it's
I
facts.
think they
Right.
feel like he could be the floor general if LeBron and AD do miss games. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
He could definitely
That's
keep
why
the
he's
ship
there.
afloat
Right.
Yeah.
if regarding the injury
Because-
to either one of them.
Because
Right.
look what happened. The West was so compact this year that LeBron and Anthony Davis got hurt.
Mhm.
There was nobody to play.
Yeah,
so
but
they
let's-
dropped all the way down to the 7th seed. Then
Right.
they almost had to go to the. They played in the
Right.
playing game.
Right, but let's stay there. Let's stay there real quick.
LeBron
right?
hit that clutch 3-pointer to send Steph Curry home. I enjoyed it.
Right. So just staying there with
I
you,
did.
Rocco, right? You know, I feel like Westbrook, he gets criticized for just being quote unquote athletic, but he's healthy as a motherfucker.
No, you're right.
Like when you think about Iron Man, like, you know, that's playing all the games the whole season, or just in tally, he's probably played the most games since he started from
Consistently,
near that.
I would
Like
agree.
when you match his tenor to whoever came in with his year,
I could
it's the
agree.
same year. He probably played the most games
And this
than
is a
any
guy
of
who
his
had
class.
like
You know what I'm
2
saying?
ACL
Yeah, he was.
surgeries,
Yeah,
2
and he
on
has
both knees.
And he been
Yeah.
good. He been good since. So,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna let y'all get back to it,
I
man.
appreciate
Y'all
you.
do y'all thing.
Yeah,
I
hope
love
that
what
was
y'all
a
doing.
warm
Yeah, I
welcome,
appreciate you,
man.
Rocco.
You appreciate
Appreciate
the
you.
warm welcome.
Yeah.
Shout out
Appreciate
to
you.
Rocco. Shout out to Out of Bounds, man.
I gotta bug you again, Lynx. Can you resend to the camera, please? Thank you. You much appreciated, man.
That's a fact.
Yeah, like don't let nobody ever say anything bad about you. I ain't gonna let them do it.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Well, what's your clothing line, bro?
Sour Apple Clothing all day in America.
Sour Apple
Sour
clothing,
Apple
man.
17 on no, it's Sour Apple Clothing or Sour Apple 17 on IG. Oh, Sour Apple Clothing 17 on IG. Check my brother out.
Yeah.
Now, I got a hat. I got sweaters and all that, but I be wearing my Knicks gear here. But one of these shows, huh? Yeah, I'm on wear one of my Sour Apple pieces. You know what I mean? I got several pieces. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's an official sponsor. See, we got 2 sponsors. We got the Sour Apple sponsor. You know,
Yeah.
either me or T Tom could do the mission statement for you. You know. Oh, how does it look? It look good.
Yeah,
It looks good. Thank you.
Yeah, my
Thank you,
fault.
Lynx.
Yeah,
It look good. It look good.
yeah.
Yeah. Me and him, either one, we got to practice. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I could be like Sour Apple.
Don't do that shit. Don't do it like that. Nah. you gonna try to do the Hot 97 voice.
Right. So, like, if y'all want me to, you know, I could change my voice to do the sponsors for y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I know how to switch the pitch in my voice. You know what I'm saying? I could sound like extra, you know what I mean? Like a movie theater and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. But, you know,
So
back to the matter at hand.
So there's let's just move on to something else. There's another rumor I wanted to talk about regarding the Knicks. You know, they were saying that the Knicks might be a pursuit of
I was supposed to talk my shit to you, and I was talking nice to fucking Rocco.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. I was mad. I was mad at you before Rocco came here. It's 8 o'clock.
It's 8:20.
I was supposed to be yelling at you, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, talking shit. It's who run the city. Who run the city?
Knicks run the city, man.
You already know the vibes.
All
Man.
right.
Blue and orange. Blue and orange.
All right, man. How you like? What's your name, bro?
JJ Jackson.
Oh yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yeah, man.
You want to say anything?
Nah, I'm just still listening. Just letting y'all know Knicks run the city.
That's my guy.
I
Appreciate you, bro.
you. All right, stay up.
All
All right, shit it.
Yeah.
God, talk your shit, bro.
But
I was mad.
so there was a lot of rumors
I was
circulating
really mad.
around Kyle Lowry and the Knicks, saying that he want like 20 million or 20 to 30 million or something like that.
Shit. Yo, I hope the Nets in the building. Who run the city? Who run the city?
The Nets do, obviously.
Of course. Yo, what's your name?
Trey, can I talk to that Knicks fan?
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
Go for it.
All right, so first of all, the Knicks, y'all haven't been relevant because what you call it.
Because
The
of what?
Nets, we own y'all. We've done more than y'all in 3 years than y'all have done in 20 years.
That's cap. That's cap. But I won't address that once you get off the phone. Yeah.
Spicy. All right, thanks for calling up. He got a whole lot. He got to address that. Thank you, Trey. Call back up. You called last week.
Yeah.
You a recurring caller. We like you. We gonna clap it up for you. Thanks
Yeah.
for calling.
Yeah.
You're
Let me,
welcome, bye.
let me,
All
I'm
right.
watching right now.
All right, thanks.
Bye.
yeah.
All right.
So let me handle this light work, which is
Shout out to Trey.
absolute cap. He said y'all did more in 3 years than we did in the last 20. That's cap.
Handle it.
What-
So this light work.
What
handle it.
was that? Yeah. I'm about to. What was that? What have y'all accomplished in the last 3 years that we haven't done in the last 20? I'm pleased. Have y'all even won like a conference championship? No.
Yeah, I didn't do that in the last.
The most y'all done
10
in the
years.
last 3 years was go to the second round.
Sure.
And we've done that in the last 9 years.
Yeah.
So
but the confidence of that fan means a lot. It shows that we not going to be pushed around by you Knickerbockers.
Y'all got to stop capping. You feel me? Like
about how? Like what?
I just explained how. He said we haven't done, and that's cap.
That guy he's motivated. I understand that, you know, everybody listen, he said Nets run the city, that's 1-up. Shout to that
and that's
guy,
cap
man.
too.
Shout to that guy. It's 1-up. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? It's one call it up. I'm holding the phone.
That's all I'm saying. That's cap.
Hold on, man. I had mad shit to talk to you about.
Yeah, it's cap. So like I was saying, you know, I got interrupted. You know, mad rumors about Kyle Lowry saying that the Knicks might be interested and he might be wanting 20 to 30 million. All right. So I just think, you know, depending on what we plan on doing with the rest of our free agency, I wouldn't be mad at seeing Kyle Lowry 1 year option situation. You feel me? I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think he's going to accept that deal because he's going to have way better, you know, contract offers than that. But if that was a possibility, I wouldn't be mad at seeing Kyle Lowry between the 20 mil, 30 mil range for a 1 year team option. That'll leave us financially flexible going into the next free agency, which is going to be a big one.
Who run the city? City?
Yo, what's good, man?
You already know the vibes.
The Knicks all day, every day.
You already know. Kev in the building.
So listen.
Talk to me, man. Talk to me nice.
You know, I'm never, ever gonna let you get away with this, right? You said Cam Thomas, and you put them in the league of Hakeem Olajuwon.
I walked that. I walked the Hakeem statement back. I said that. No, I walked the Hakeem statement back.
I want some of that bro.
I walked the Hakeem statement back, and I said that I think this is going to be a great one combo, and I think it's about Nash's career too. We say a lot about the big three, but the Cam Thomas and Sharp move was about Nash's career and him building with, you know, these draft picks.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you another thing.
And that's why I was cooking you specifically about we got a future from the draft picks.
Real quick, what kind of coach Steve Nash is now that D'Antoni's not there? So I'm gonna leave y'all with that one.
Thank you.
Y'all be easy, love, fellas.
Thank you.
I appreciate you, Kev.
Yeah, no, it's always good. It's always good with Kev, man. I tug a war with him on the regular throughout the whole week before this show, man. He's one of the toughest Knicks fans, but he know what it is as well. But he did mention, and I didn't say that we don't have D'Antoni. And yeah, again, emphasis on the point guard and getting Sharp. That combination, I think confidently, Nash did want someone that was a head coach specifically to be his assistant coach to kind of walk him through the first season. And Nash is kind of quote unquote alone. I wouldn't say that so far. You know, we got guys like Jacques Vaughn and, you know, other coaches that are essential to us winning. So, you know, I wouldn't say he's out there alone. Like, nah, he has help. And what else? Did I address what Kev said?
Yeah, pretty much. You asked what it's gonna look
about
like.
The coaches. Yeah. So that's how I feel about the coaching. We got Jacques Vaughn, mainly Jacques Vaughn. You know, Jacques Vaughn being there, him staying with us, that was really big because we lost, I forget his name, but he went to Boston. And, you know, he was known for good coaching as well. Yeah. So, yeah, Jacques Vaughn and Steve Nash, I think I'm confident with those guys getting it done. For real, I really am. I really feel like because Kyrie and KD are champions, and that's the only reason why it works with Steve Nash. Steve Nash would never be put in a situation where he had to coach non-champions, maybe like a Tibbs, because Tibbs' tenure is way, you know, you expect more from Tibbs than a Nash. You expect him to coach better. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So you'll quote unquote give him less, say he can do more with less than a Nash could in contrast. Yeah. But I think Nash should do well with these draft picks, with these draft players.
We'll see.
Yeah, I like Marcus Z. His last name is hard to say, and he's a good shooter. You know, I seen Kessler plays like a two-way player. He plays defense too. Yeah, I like him too. You know what I'm saying? So I like what Steve Nash has to work with. The summer league looks good. You know, check out, see if you can see the
When does
players.
the summer league start?
The summer league, I'll find it. But right now we got Nick Clax, Alize Johnson, Reggie Perry, Cam Thomas, Dayron Sharp, Kessler Edwards, Marcus Zagorowski, Paul Ebo, Tyreek Owens, Jordan Bowden, and Raekwon Gray. You know what I'm saying? So we
Okay.
got lots of bigs. So again, we know we lack with
Ooh.
offensive rebounds and defensive stops, and we went out and got Sharp, which I was surprised that he was available. I'm just glad we did well in the draft.
I just don't know how big of an impact he's going to have immediately. You know what I mean? Like, and I think
but that's why you say you want to watch the summer league.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So what I'm saying is also is a different set of competition when the season starts. You're not playing against NBA hopefuls, you feel me, and rookies and second year players, you feel me. You're playing against seasoned veterans.
But
what I'm saying,
the coach get to see you play.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, me personally, for a team with championship aspirations, I don't know how big of an impact that he's going to have at that role that he needs, because he's going to have to fill a pretty big void when it comes to that, because nobody, as of right now, nobody else on the team does at a high level what's needed to be done, which is rebound and protect the paint. So if that's your fix,
you want Ben Wallace or something like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was undrafted.
Yeah, but even before he became a dominant guy, he took a few years to get there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, and I think for what you need, I think you might need somebody with more experience.
Yeah, but no, as a fan, seeing them go after a big guy, because you're like, yo, he's getting all these guards, man. Get a big guy, get a guy.
I'm not saying it's a horrible draft pick.
I'm not saying
that's
what
all.
I'm saying. Like, the way I graded without their grades, I graded a A-. You know what I mean? I feel like we could have took two big men. You know, two guys, 6'10", one and 2 point guards and one swingman. That's how I would have loved it. But I like what they did. They got like 3 swingmen, 1 big man, and 1 point guard. I like
the
that.
only thing
or 2 guards.
The only reason why I gave the Knicks a B, because when they traded away the 19th pick, I think they probably could have got a little bit more.
Well, who you were looking for? Who you wanted at the 19th pick? Say they.
I didn't really have a preference on anybody, to be perfectly honest.
Okay.
But I thought we could have probably got a better substitute for that draft pick. Like, I think the Hornets are going to actually start being a good team if they can stay healthy. You know,
okay.
You know, LaMelo is a future superstar. So I just don't see that draft pick being worth much, like, next year, because I think they're going to make the playoffs again. I think we should have traded that draft pick with a team that probably is not as good. You feel me? Like, that's probably going to turn into a higher draft pick. But that's the only reason why they got to be in my book. Everything else made sense to me. Okay. It goes along with the plan. You feel me? Like,
yeah. And again, I still put pressure on fans about not saying y'all want to win it. How you get to the 4th seed and not feel that push to go for it? Well, like, I just don't see a whole season going past and y'all not using some of that cap.
So because you have to be smart about it. Just spending money just to spend money don't make sense. You feel me? Like, we could spend it. Like, the free agent market ain't even that crazy this year.
They love Dame Lillard,
you
though.
Feel me?
They throwing that name out there. Like, I'm hearing that. That's what I'm, you know what I mean? Y'all looking for a dominant point guard, like a first option.
So with that Dame Lillard situation, why it doesn't make sense, because it would have to be a trade situation. One, you have to gut the whole team to get Dame Lillard, and that doesn't make sense, right? So that's why I'm like, and Dame is not come out right and said that he wanted to be traded anyway. You feel me? Like, he's come out and said that that's not true. I haven't made up my decision. You feel me? Like, so that's why I don't think it's any validity to that. And as far as you saying, like, spending the cap space, this free agent market ain't crazy like that. You feel me? But next year, that free agent market is absolutely outrageous.
It's funny. They said Philly is trying to trade Ben Simmons to everybody and their mama. And everybody was like negative. Like,
that's a really big contract.
They asking, that's what I'm saying. Realistically, they could trade Simmons, but what they asking for is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying?
And that's a really big contract for a team to absorb from somebody that you actually seen in the playoffs that was scared to shoot the basketball.
Nah, and I didn't get to say that to Rocco, but Westbrook, he went over there to LA with a big contract.
Yeah.
You know, and again, you want these players to deliver immediately. I feel like even though Chris Paul didn't win it, he kind of delivered immediately.
Absolutely.
He's a veteran. They went for it all. They made it.
Everywhere Chris Paul
go, honorable. You know what I'm saying?
Everywhere Chris Paul go, they compete. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
He took he took OKC to the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
They was in the bubble. And that team the year before did not make the playoffs. So I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
He did that. With a young core, you feel me? I think Chris Paul is best suited playing with younger players. You feel me? That won't have a problem, looking up to him and taking from his lead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I think that's it didn't work in Houston because Harden wasn't trying to take Chris Paul's lead.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he should have. You feel me? Because Chris Paul is a great point guard. You feel me? He is proven what he did with the last two teams he was on. It's proven with what he did had Lob City competing every year. Mm-hmm. You feel me? The only team that he really didn't have at a competing at a high level was when he was in New Orleans.
Yeah, but what I will say in contrast to the Knicks and putting them in the same realm as the Bucks is that building a championship team, and shout out to Tommy T, you need defense. And I see, in my opinion, they added more defense than offense to the Bucks. Like, yeah, they got Drew Holiday, but he's more known for his defense. Yeah, they got PJ Tucker. He's known for the three, but he's known for his dogfight. And shout out to him. His career was wild. He played all over the world before he came back to play at the NBA level.
But the thing with the Bucks is this: they all play defense, but they're 3-and-D guys. You feel me?
But the defense is part of it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody needs a 3-0 guy. There's no such thing as a.
So no, that's what I'm saying. I mean? Like, so what I'm saying is the reason why that made sense for you get a PJ Tucker and the Drew Holiday is because you have a player like Giannis who attacks the basket. Mm-hmm. That what made their team good is the fact that they surrounded him with people that could shoot. All 5 positions, except for, all the other 4 positions, everybody shoots. Brook Lopez, center, shooting 3-pointers. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Yeah. Giannis is the 4. Chris Middleton, the 3, shooting 3-pointers. PJ Tucker when he's on the court, shooting 3-pointers. Yeah. You feel me? No, I hear you. That's what I'm saying. Like,
and I see, like, to add to that, building our team, I see we were very heavy on offense.
Yeah,
and going to get Sharp and those wing guys that I mentioned, those guys are 3-and-D guys. And we expect them to play more on the side of the defensive side of the ball. The same transaction with Shaman, bringing it back to Javon Carter. He's there, and we want him because he lost with the Suns in the finals. So just that veteranship of, respect of like, yo, this guy made it to the finals. We made it to the second round. I feel like he's good in the locker room. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he could talk to the draft, the guys. Look, imagine we got a guy that was in the finals last year and he's talking to the rookies. That's good for basketball. You know what I'm saying?
You don't need Carter for that because you got KD and Kyrie.
No, but
they actually won the finals.
No, but what I'm saying is Carter is a little younger. He probably could, you know what I mean? And then I heard, KD sensitive. He not that social. And then, Kyrie, he's like world peace. So, you feel like KD is too sensitive, then Kyrie's too much. To me, I had seen a vlog when they split alive, and I thought both of them were cool guys. Like seeing them vibe with each other, I thought they was both cool. And you could tell that they're cool with each other. So, shout out to Kyrie and KD, they not just teammates, they're friends. Yeah. So I only said that to say that the atmosphere of the Brooklyn Nets locker room is a good one. We got a guy that just went to the NBA finals. He lost it. And the truth is that he's coming to the team hungry to win it. So we got a guy that we didn't have to break the cap space crazy because we ain't got no cap space.
Yeah.
And he played in the finals. That's huge for the locker room, for the rookies. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Javon Carter is going to be an addition on the defensive side of the ball because, my scouting reporter said that. You know what I'm saying? And my sources are sure. I have sure sources. Big Fan Breezy's sources are solid, valid. You know what I'm saying? And I like what we doing going forward. We first thing we did was what? Well, you are you amazed?
No,
Well,
I'm
like
super underwhelmed.
they're
Javon
like,
Carter is a burger.
nah, that's what the stats say. But the truth is, you see what Bruce Brown's stats was on Detroit, and you see how he fit in our system.
Bro,
And all not only
he barely played.
he's but the scout report. I mean, he's behind Booker and Chris Paul. You know what I'm saying? He's a
barely
3 and D guy. So case in point is he's a 3 and D guy. This somebody that we want around the rookie.
Yeah, he barely played, son.
And
that's why they gave him away for nothing.
no, gave him away for nothing. Shaman was a good player. See, Shaman played so great defense on Booker that they asked for Shaman to play there. And now Shaman plays there because of the way he played in Phoenix when we beat them twice. We not worried about the West Coast.
That's not why that happened.
In your opinion, just segueing there and coming back to the Brooklyn Nets and the Knicks, who you think got the stronger coast, competitive wise?
You say you got the competitive wise, still the West.
You still think the West is more competitive than the East?
You got all right. You got LA with Brody. You got Golden State coming back healthy.
Mm-hmm.
You got Denver coming back.
Let's talk about that because I don't see Golden State. I'm
not done.
I don't know. What? I'm unsettled about Golden State. I don't think that roster stays the same at the beginning of the season. I think they're going to shake things up.
They may, but you still got the core, which is
Curry and Clay.
Curry, Clay, Draymond, and I don't see them giving up Wiseman.
Okay,
so yeah, Wiseman he's a problem.
He was number 1 pick last season.
He's a problem. You feel me? So now you got. I think one of the biggest problems for Golden State this year was they didn't have Clay's defense and 3-point shooting. You feel me? To back up Steph Curry, they didn't have a strong wing defender on that team, and that's what Clay is. You feel me? You add that with what Steph was doing this year, Clay coming back being Clay. Hopefully he comes back playing at the high level. Draymond doing what Draymond does, and Wiseman, they're gonna be a force to be reckoned with in the West. You feel me? So like I was saying, you got the Lakers, Golden State, you got Denver. I think Phoenix is still gonna be a problem because that's a young, talented team. I feel like I'm missing somebody.
Denver.
I said Denver.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
I think the biggest question mark in the West right now is Portland because nobody knows what Dame Lillard is going to do.
And what they going to –
and
Dallas got to do something.
Donovan Mitchell, he trying to dip. It's rumors. Anyway.
Oh, yeah, Utah. That's who I forgot. Utah.
Yeah, man.
And then we got to see what the Mavericks is going to do to surround Luka with some shit.
I heard Kawhi Leonard, but he's not even going to be ready in the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
Porzingis was talking spicy. He was like, "Yeah, I did not like my role."
Yeah, and I'm glad we traded him.
Yo, man. Listen, speaking of glad of trading, right? I wanted to ask you your opinion. This is what I was saying about players having power, right?
Yeah.
Toronto Raptors president Masai told DeMar DeRozan 2 days before he was traded that he would stay in Toronto for the long haul. DeMar was caught off guard driving home from the movies in 2018 when he called them and said, "You traded." Yeah. DeRozan hung up and said, "Bumbleclot."
Yeah.
No, he didn't say that. He said DeRozan was stunned and sat in front of a fast food restaurant for 45 minutes.
Yeah. I think.
And look, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, damn, this is 2018. He said, I sat there in front of the restaurant for 45 minutes. He said, I'm at peace with it. So case in point is he felt like he was wrong by the Toronto organization.
Absolutely.
So case in point is when you have the upper hand to do what you want as far as power or where you want to be, taking your talent to South Beach or etc. I think you should utilize it because you could either hold on, you could either be KD or you could be DeMar DeRozan.
So
hold on, because like you said, Kyle Lowry and DeRozan put in work for that organization. And again, Toronto is extended franchise, like expansion team. And they put in work for that franchise and they just traded him like that. And just off of that. So what I'm saying is who you rather be, KD or DeRozan?
All right.
You gotta talk your shit, bro. All right. Shout to KD.
So now here's my thing. I think that's trash. There was a story about
that was smooth as butter.
What?
The whole way I did.
I wasn't even talking about you. I'm talking about them trading DeRozan.
Oh
Come on.
yeah.
Cool your jets, bro.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that was. I think that was trash. You feel me? Like there was. I forgot who was the player that. I think he got traded while the game was still on and he was on the bench. I think that's trash. Now, do I think that players should take, the power into, forcing situations when in destinations they want to go? Absolutely. But I never debated that. My thing was you shouldn't need to be on a super team. That's my whole thing.
Super team. All right, real quick. I want to hear what you were saying. I just want to say that shout out to my guy Kyrie Irving. He had a foundation. They built a solar water center in Sindh, Pakistan, which provides 1,000 villages with clean, healthy water. Give a dab for my guy Kyrie because he cares about the people.
What you say? Nobody else in the NBA does like. Nobody else in the NBA does charitable. Like, I don't get I get like you shouting out Kyrie for doing good philanthropy.
I didn't say he was better than nobody.
But that's the vibe you give off. You feel me? Like, look at what Kyrie's doing.
No, I'm just saying that's news.
Yeah, like
Brooklyn Net news.
I get it. Yeah, I mean, like that's dope. But like,
wait, what happened with Randall? Did he take his kids to Disney World?
I don't know.
Is there any Nick news?
Listen, my guys, you saw what my guys are doing. They putting in work.
Okay.
They putting in work. We getting ready for next year.
So what y'all doing with Reggie Bullock? What's going on with that?
Bruh, there's no news. The Knicks are keeping a very tight lip as far as what going on behind in the front office.
I heard it was a 3-year proposal for Bullock. And I thought
what they say, I did hear one where they said that he might get his original contract, the one that he got before they found out he was injured. They was going to give him that kind of a contract before they found out about his injury. I agree. I'm not mad at that. I think he's a good veteran to have on the team, a 3-and-D guy. You feel me? Like he guards the best wing guy every night. Yeah. But for the most part, the Knicks has been very tight-lipped when it comes to their offseason moves. Like the most stuff that you hear are outlandish rumors from uncredible sources. You don't really hear nothing from the media outlets who really have the inside scoop on the Knicks because they're being very tight-lipped with what's going on. So I can't even give you answers to that. And I don't want to just be saying stuff just to be saying stuff. You feel me? When I say it, I believe it to be almost a fact or close to being true. And I refuse to do that to my people.
What about SGA? Because I'm hearing that too. I don't know.
That was another rumor that was put out from an uncredible source. You feel me? Everybody said that the Knicks expressed interest in trading for him, but none of the credible sources confirms those interests. You feel me? Like, well, we gonna have to wait. He said he likes to play in the Mecca, so we have to wait till he's gonna be a free agent, man.
Yo, real quick, shout to Barack Obama. He's working with NBA Africa, doing big things. He's a strategic partner.
That's what's up.
Yeah, he got a jump shot too.
Yeah, you know
what I'm saying? I see he'll cross you over. Hey, definitely beat T-Time in the one-on-one.
Oh no, don't do that.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't do it.
Could you beat Barack Obama in the one-on-one in basketball?
All I know is I don't want to hear about anybody crossing me up when it was scary hours for us to play basketball.
Oh man.
Yeah. I know y'all was waiting for us to go live with me and Big Fat Breezy and Ty West and Kev Rodriguez to play 2-on-2, but it didn't happen. Because you know why? Big Fat Breezy couldn't come outside to play. So I don't want to hear anything about anybody crossing me up when you were too scared to come outside and cross me up yourself. All right? Man. Yeah.
Shout to Kev, shout to T-Time, shout to Top Fan Ty West, shout to me. And again, I ain't even about to go into the
scary hours.
It just make me look even worse, even telling y'all this. So it was raining. It was raining, man.
Yeah, it wasn't raining when you decide to make a decision.
it was raining. It wasn't meant for me to be out there.
It wasn't raining when you decided you wasn't coming outside.
They pretend like they ballers like that. They're like they.
No.
Fucking he got game or some shit.
You didn't know it was going to rain before you said you was coming. So That's well. I told everybody I'm overweight and I haven't played basketball in a long time, but I will still cook you because I don't think you're good at basketball, and that's where it goes.
Listen, I won't. Listen, as a troll, I respect it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even. But just let me know when you finish, because I want to talk to you about some.
I'm finished. I'm finished.
All right. Well, again, I want to say part of Michael Jordan legacy. Excuse me, and this all come back to the Brooklyn Nets. Not the fact that Michael Jordan is from Brooklyn, but anyway, I digress.
Never played for the Nets though.
Right. So again, I feel like Michael Jordan, part of his legacy and greatness is that fact that the Chicago Bulls had 0 championships before he got them 6.
Yes, sir.
And I understood what I understood what KD meant by saying this and that about Golden State. And I said that to say that more realistically, that's Brooklyn's situation. He said, Golden State, they didn't have no rings, and I'm like, they are not an organization that played great, and I wanted to be part of that. And I feel like
he said they wasn't.
It was something that he said. I'm not saying it verbatim, but it was something along the lines on why he made a decision to go to Golden State. And it was something.
Well, he said something he wanted to make him a winning coach. Or
right.
Like
he was saying
when it was already a winning coach before he got there.
Right. So what I'm saying is that's more of our story. That's more of the Brooklyn Nets story than Golden State story. And I feel like that's why KD is here. He can do the same thing that Jordan did. He didn't get drafted by the Nets, but I feel like he can definitely help this organization, the Brooklyn Nets, win a championship. It's a shit named champion, blown by Big Fan Breezy. And I think we can win it this season coming up. I really feel like that's why he's here. This organization doesn't have no championships. I want to win here. I think it was specific. Him and Kyrie was specific because, again, there's history with Kyrie and winning it at Cleveland. Right? Again, right?
Yeah.
Cleveland's first championship was with LeBron and Kyrie.
Yeah.
So again, I think that's the unison, the common cloth between Kyrie and KD to come to an organization that never won a championship and winning it there. KD and Kyrie Harden saga, Brooklyn Nets dynasty.
Yeah, I got 2 years. You got 2 years before the coach turns back into a punk.
Okay,
you feel me?
This 2 years. Let's focus on these 2 years.
Yeah, I got 2 years into the coach. The coach turns back into a pumpkin.
Listen,
the glass slippers come off and turn back in.
Man.
The glass slippers come off and the glass slipper comes off, and you got to go back to being a servant of.
Stop it.
Like that is
it's not happening. I'm telling you right now, the way the current intensity in the city is, we're not going back to being a bad ball club. We were second seed going into the playoffs. We went to the second round. We have a winning culture from now on. And again, I put emphasis and pressure every week to tell Knick fans, shout to CP the franchise, shout to Nixon Ish, and shout to Nick Page, our troll. You know what I'm saying? Or that accept my vlogs knowing I'm going in. You know what I mean? Because I'll be sharing it to all y'all pages. But I feel like we still apply that pressure for y'all to win now. And it's not necessarily because y'all in rebuild mode, and I disagree. It's because y'all were in 4th seed. Now, if you say, we in rebuild mode, and that was consistent with the 7th or 8th seed, I would kind of like shy away from it. But the fact that y'all made 4th seed gotta mean something.
It does mean something.
Yeah.
It means that we're moving in the right direction, but that doesn't mean that we're competing for a championship. Like we in championship contender mode.
I think automatically top 4 seed should be going for a championship.
That means that we're moving in the right direction. There's still steps that need to be made. There's still pieces that need to be added.
Links.
You feel me?
How you feel about this? Milwaukee Bucks.
I could never get through a whole. I let him talk for man long.
Oh no, go ahead.
Every time I try to say something, he always cut me off, change the subject, talk to somebody else. Come on, bro. You feel me? Like so like I was saying, just because he made 4th seed, that everybody know that was an overachievement year. You feel me? Like because going into the season, just projected by looking at the roster, we wasn't even supposed to win 25 games. He wasn't supposed to win that much.
I call cap.
How that's cap? That's a fact. If you look at everything that was published before the season on preseason predictions from every major news sports outlet, they had us winning 20 to 22 games. Everyone, you feel me? Myself included.
I'm not disagreeing with that.
Myself included, right?
I'm saying the Rose effect.
I'm myself included, right? What I'm saying is this is a overachievement year. And before Rose got to the Knicks, he wasn't playing this good on Detroit. You feel me?
There's something special about Rose and Tommy T.
He wasn't playing exactly. So this is my thing.
I expected
this is so, bro, that's cap.
No, I've always been a fan of Rose.
So what I'm saying is this. We overachieved this year. Us being in 4th seed puts us in they're moving in the right direction. It does not put us in y'all in win now mode. You try to put us there because of your failures with your team.
No,
you feel me?
We can talk about my team
because
we talking about your
because
team.
if you say that the Knicks saying that they not winning now, that makes them soft. That kind of takes a lot of the pressure off y'all not winning a championship.
No, we still
this year.
have the pressure.
You feel me?
We still have the pressure to win it all this year. So we're not changing the pressure. I'm saying y'all ignoring the pressure that y'all have playing a little engine that could.
No, and nobody's ignoring no pressure.
So why you guys see Peter Franchise and that other guy saying, "Oh, y'all comfortable winning in 2024"?
Absolutely, because we're developing players. Most of our core players are under 23 years old.
What I was trying to say to
2-year and rookies. You feel me?
Yeah, but no, I was just trying to say the links that Milwaukee went into the playoffs the 3rd seed. Now, when you think of possibilities and predictions, and when you think about the statistical numbers of the percentage of the 3rd seed winning the championship, everything isn't numbers. Some things is passion, some things is scrappy, some things is hustle. And
that's
I'm
a bad
saying,
comparison.
and what I'm saying is, they were in the 3rd seed and they won the championship.
That's a bad comparison.
The Knicks were in the 4th seed. So
that's a bad comparison.
And my point is, I expected the Knicks to play well after they got Rose. All of that miracle shit you talking about went out the window when they got Rose. Check records.
Bro.
Hold on. Let me say this last thing. When you check what you said and put it in contrast to what the Knicks record was after y'all got Rose, you're going to realize the Rose effect is real.
So boom. Now that was a horrible comparison with Milwaukee because Milwaukee's been a championship contending team for the last 4 years. You feel me?
I like
for the last 4 years they've been a championship contending team. So the fact that they were 3rd seed and won a championship kind of coincides with the fact that they've been in win now mode for like the last 4 years. You feel me? So that's apples and oranges. And as far as the Rose effect go, bro, Rose, as much as I like him, he's not the player to take us to the championship. He's a shadow of the player he used to be. He's still really good, but he's not even an all-star. He hasn't been an all-star for forever. You feel me? Like he trying to make these unrealistic standards for the Knicks.
Unrealistic.
It is to put us in a win now mode when we're developing players, when Rose is mostly here to be a mentor to the younger players. You feel me?
Not after I seen him in the playoffs.
Bro,
he was one of the best players in the playoffs.
Because he had to step up because everybody else was playing bad. You feel me? And that's what a veteran does.
Let me ask you this question. This is a general, but it's a Nick question. Would you consider Rose play in the playoffs one of the top 10 performers in the playoffs?
No.
Okay. All right, you don't. All right,
he played really good, but no.
Okay. So I said that to say that I thought he played exceptionally well in the playoffs, and like you said, y'all relied on him because he was a veteran. But again, when you look at the numbers, you're a numbers guy. When you look at the numbers, y'all record was way better when y'all got that acquisition. So again, I'm saying, far as morale. You guys, I want you guys to be as serious as us. I don't want y'all to lose and be like, oh, yeah, we ain't trying to win.
Bro,
so what?
First of all, who says we're not serious about winning? You feel me? But our expectations for the team.
Soft, man.
No, you sound like I'm trying to make y'all put up here so if y'all don't win, we can make fun of y'all for not winning the way that make fun of y'all for not winning. We are not on the same spectrum.
I agree.
We are not on the same spectrum as winning now. So you cut the cap, bro.
No, I
You
agree.
feel me? Nobody's saying that we not taking pride in winning games. We are. This is why we were so hyped when we were winning. You feel me? Because we taking pride in winning games. But the fact of the matter is we are still a developing team, dog. We are not a win now team. Like, and to say so, it would be delusional.
No,
you feel
that
me?
cap say different. 59 million just in the wind. 59 million just in the wind.
So we supposed to throw away money?
No, y'all did that already. You're not going to do that again.
And that's the part
and
why
you saying no prospects to
Bro,
put y'all in win now mode.
Listen to what I'm
I don't
saying.
believe that.
The free agent market is not that strong, dog. I do not want Kawhi Leonard. He's always injured. You feel me? And other than that, everybody is like, that's not the guy that's going to win us a championship. You feel me? Those are not the guys that's going to win us the championship. I wouldn't want to bring DeRozan and Kyle Lowry to the team thinking we're going to win a championship. They couldn't win a championship together in their primes. You feel me? So why would I want that? You feel me? Why would I not wait until next year when the free agent market is vast? It's so many superstars is going to be free agents in 2022.
No, hold on. Let me ask you.
So why would I put all my this beautiful cap space that we've worked so hard to acquire? Why would I squander it away just to be a run-of-the-mill team?
Nah, I'm not saying squander it away.
Competing but not really winning.
Listen, I'm saying again, what is the odds that a team waits till the next season to look for their guy? I feel like being in the 4th seed, it does put some pressure on the Knicks to push forward. And again, it gives y'all, like you said, it's not the same playing field. We definitely have more expectation to win it than the Knicks. I'm not saying it's the same. I'm saying being in the 4th seed, even though it was a surprise, it definitely puts you in the driver's seat for comfortability to say, okay, our fans are excited, and we definitely are a little more than rebuilding. I don't see
it's still
like,
rebuilding.
Again, what I'm saying is RJ, right? He going in his 3rd year and quickly going in his 2nd.
Yeah.
You got Taj Gibson and Rose, they the veterans.
Yeah.
You got Bullock, Burke, they in the mid years, something like that, trying to prime something like that. You know what I'm saying? Again, with the guys that y'all got on the market, y'all don't want to get risky and take Spencer Dinwiddie. I seen Ricky Rubio, he just got traded. Like point guards are being looked at. You know what I'm saying? Guards are moving around, and I'm not saying that y'all gonna get anybody in the free agency, bro. And I'm not saying y'all gonna do crazy shit in the draft. I'm just saying y'all got money. And that money could do things.
So and again, and that's why you wait until the 2022 season or free agency. You feel me? You put together a team that can compete. You feel me? The goal is again to make the playoffs to show that we can compete, to be attractive to the free agents of 2022. Everybody says that the reason nobody comes to the Knicks is because of James Dolan. That is an absolute lie. Nobody was coming to the Knicks because the Knicks were losing. You feel me? What superstar that just said, I'm going to go to a team that hasn't made the playoffs? You feel me? Like, it doesn't happen. Right. You feel me? Unless they team up with another superstar to go to that team. It doesn't happen. Right. But for the most part, they always go to the team that made the playoffs.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So you pair that money with that. You don't just start throwing money at people for the sake of throwing money at people. I don't see anybody in the free agent market right now that's going to be the guy who takes us to championship contender team. You feel me?
See, again, I respect it. That's your opinion. And I still, this is why I be talking that run the city shit, because I feel like if y'all in rebuild mode, we're gonna take advantage of that and we're gonna run the city.
You're not gonna run the city.
All right, so look, I feel like we're gonna run the city because the fact is that with the addition of the players that we got, it was specifically to fill a void of last season. Us getting Sharp, it was specific us missing LaMarcus Aldridge. You know what I'm saying? Us getting the point guard is specific of us not knowing what's going to happen with Mike James. We heard he's not even on the team right now. And we having a backup point guard if Harden goes down, And I think Steve Nash really put emphasis in wanting Cam as a Brooklyn Net. I think he had a lot of say in Cam becoming a Brooklyn Net, for real.
Yeah, listen. The sad part about it. The sad part about it is for you. that New York is always going to be a Knicks town.
Nah, man.
That's just what it is. You
That's
feel
the
me?
difference between the Knicks town and running the city.
No.
You think
It's your town when you run it. If I run it, it's my town.
so? What about the wins that we won? That don't mean nothing.
You gotta bring something to the city.
Us having the draft in the Barclays, that don't mean nothing.
No.
So
like
season to season, we say who run it.
Like I said, bro. Like, yeah,
You talking total dominance?
The draft being in the Barclays has nothing to do with the Nets. You feel me? Because we were a better team when the draft started going to the Barclays. Y'all just had a new building. It was a nice, shiny new toy. It's probably cheaper for the NBA to have it there anyway. You feel me? But
Talking spicy, yeah.
But until y'all do something like, yeah, bro, and this is what kills me about Net fans.
Do something is what?
Yeah,
To
win a championship.
I say so. Doing something to a Knick fan is win a championship. Y'all ain't make the playoffs in 8 years, and doing something to a Knick is a
win a
championship.
championship.
Y'all ain't win a trophy.
Y'all never won
Larry
one.
O'Brien trophy.
Y'all never won.
But doing something,
Y'all never
it's
won.
winning a championship.
But it's still in the NBA record books. Will Clyde still walk around with his championship rings on? What net ever in the history of NBA basketball? No, I got it. Y'all won ABA championships.
Right.
They must have beat the Flint Tropic with Jackie Moon. He sung Love Me Sexy at halftime. That's when the Nets won a championship. So when I sit here and I talk about the Knicks and for y'all to run the city, y'all have to bring a championship to the city. The Knicks done that. I don't care how old it is. Y'all never done it.
Bro.
Y'all never done it. Matter of fact, y'all haven't even done anything since y'all been here that the Knicks haven't done for the city.
Y'all
haven't.
Respectfully,
Y'all haven't.
Respectfully, you still in your daddy jeans, man. Respectfully, bro. When the championship happened for the Knicks, man.
Where were you when the Nets won the championship? Oh,
it never happened.
All right.
I'm gonna be here when it happened this year.
You said it was going to happen this year.
Nice and
First of all, you said it was going to happen this year. I'm still waiting. I'm still on Flatbush waiting for the parade. I was waiting. I was waiting for the Brooklyn Nets parade.
I didn't mean
on Flatbush.
I didn't mean for it to happen that way. But trust me, that parade is coming. It's gonna take
I was standing on Flatbush.
It's gonna take a season longer.
First of all, what happened to Harden's mural? I drove past the other day. I was about to get some Chick-fil-A. Okay. I was like, yo, let me go see if that mural's still up there. No, it's a white wall.
What?
It's a white wall.
Say it ain't so.
Get him out of here.
Oh, man.
Get him out. What happened? What happened? Yeah.
What?
Yeah. That's
a fact. What?
How the Clippers are to the Lakers is how
you give a guy an inch, you take him out.
Yeah, listen.
Hold
until
on,
y'all
man.
start winning some chips.
Hold on. The Lakers organization got about 17 chips, and the Clippers got 0. You guys got 2 that wasn't even Larry O'Brien trophies. I'm saying
that's got nothing.
I'm saying city to city. Listen, our vlog makes sense. You know, we can debate it because these guys don't even have updated trophies, and Lakers do.
We don't. I don't care.
Clippers don't have nothing. We don't.
What it says in the NBA record books.
No,
what it says in the NBA record books.
I respect it. I'm just saying a show over there for Run the City don't make sense. Our show makes sense because we really battling. Like, this is a real debate. Like, y'all didn't go to the playoffs for 8 years. How long could you hold on to something that you wasn't there for?
Bro,
us winning now is more important than when your daddy seen them win it.
But y'all haven't won yet. You feel me? I'm sitting here talking to you about hypotheticals, but one thing we do know is a fact that did happen, that the Knicks won 2 rings.
As a fan experience in basketball, do you agree with that though?
What?
If seeing your team, any team, seeing a team win now, and it's your team, is more important than it happening before you were born.
But it has to happen.
No, I'm just asking.
I'm just saying.
Is it more important to you?
You're like, it doesn't. I mean, yeah, I would like to see it. You feel me? But what I'm saying is this: when you comparing it to something that hasn't happened, you feel me? So what are you saying? You comparing it to something that hasn't happened for you yet?
No, I'm
you
asking
feel me?
You
like
what you think is
my
more
point
important.
is this. My point is this. It doesn't matter what's more important. My point is this: that the Knicks have championships, the Nets don't. The Nets haven't done anything in the 9 years that they've been here that the Knicks haven't done in the 9 years that they've been here. Y'all don't run nothing but your mouth.
The tempo changed.
Y'all don't run nothing but your mouth.
Tempo. Yeah, y'all know, and y'all know that.
Y'all don't run nothing but
the
your
tempo
mouth.
Definitely changing. Y'all know that, and you know that we run the city because we swept y'all.
No, y'all don't.
We swept y'all.
Y'all don't run anything.
Talking about
with your mouth.
We run our mouth.
Yeah, y'all do.
We singing melodies while we sweeping y'all.
And
You know what I'm saying?
it was supposed to be
spring cleaning.
Y'all was singing.
Sprucing up the place.
Y'all was singing melodies about going to the championship, but that didn't happen either.
Yeah, but we
You feel
run the
me?
city. We doing
Y'all don't
two
run-
things.
y'all don't
I tell
run
you that
nothing.
every time.
Y'all don't run
We
nothing
running the
in
city
your
and we
mouth.
going for the championship.
Y'all don't run nothing
so
but your
the
mouth.
championship, it didn't happen, but we damn sure ran the city. Huh?
Y'all ain't run
On
nothing.
this side of the bridge,
Y'all ain't run nothing. I already
Yeah.
told you why y'all
y'all
ain't run
left with
nothing.
y'all head down.
Everybody, y'all didn't.
We ain't never leave our garden with our head
Yo,
down.
listen, y'all didn't with KD standing.
No, we left the garden with strawberries,
Yo, listen.
blueberries, and apples and oranges.
Did you see the video with Kyrie after KD missed that shot?
Yeah.
How depressed he looked?
Yeah.
That was heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Kyrie
That's
feelings
because
was
he
hurt.
played his heart out. Randall just went on vacation with his woman.
Yo, listen, you on vacation too?
Nah,
Now,
but he ain't care.
Now Harden's on vacation with
until
little
he realized
baby.
he ain't getting that max contract.
Look. Red dude is working out, going home to his
Because he want
baby.
that max contract.
Harden is on vacation with Lil Baby.
Nah, physical
Randall's
therapy.
working out, going home to his baby. Harden is on vacation with Lil Baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
KD in Olympics. Okay.
Hugging up with Lil Uzi.
Ain't no Nick in Olympics. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Franklin Lakita. Okay. One. We got two.
Yeah. All right. That's nice.
I just wanted to mention
That's
that.
nice.
I just wanted to mention that the Brooklyn.
Oh, you talk about the guy in the
The
Olympics that lost like the most Team USA games in the last 20 years?
Yeah, I'm talking about the same guy.
talking about that
the most points in Olympic players.
And
for
also
the USA team.
And also lost the
player.
most games from the Team USA in the last 20 years.
Yo, he manned up about it. He said, yo, it was good to play that competition because it woke us up.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is he took the loss and he stood on it. You know what I'm saying?
I am just saying.
Yeah, I mean, Nick should know a lot about losing. Tell us about the learning losses, lessons that you learned, but the lessons of losses of the Knickerbockers.
Yo, listen, we did learn a lot of lessons. We did learn a lot of lessons, but y'all learned some lessons too. You know, 0 championships, only 2 final appearances.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Y'all know all about losses.
Did we learn from our losses?
Y'all know all about losses.
You know what I'm saying? We learned from ours. I don't know if y'all learned from y'all's.
Obviously, we did. Things are changing, man.
We gonna see.
Things are changing.
Look, I know in the preseason, you lucky y'all ain't on here. You know what I'm saying? In the preseason, I know about the preseason games. It's October 3rd. Know what I mean?
Listen,
Stop
things are
playing
changing,
with me, man.
Things are changing. You talk about me about championships?
We got a West Coast run in
hypothetical championships.
No, we're talking basketball. And I'm saying if your team wins now, opposed to you hearing folklores and stories about how it happened back in the day before you were even born.
You know why it don't matter? Because
it matters more now.
You got to win one now for it to matter.
True.
Because right now it's still, you talking to me about hypotheticals. I don't care about hypotheticals. You know what matters less than my father's championships? your hypothetical ones. That what matters less than that. I can tell you that. I can answer that question. Do I value old championships that I've never seen over hypothetical ones? Yeah.
What I'm saying is, since we talking about fanhood and all of that and pages and all that, listen, I respect it. You sat on your daddy lap and he told you stories about the Knicks winning it and you became a fan. Me, I'm different. I seen
you don't have those stories. You can't even listen to old players talk about winning championships.
I seen the Nets leave Jersey, come to Brooklyn, and it was pride in that. Like, yo, we got a home team now. You know what I'm saying? Well, what's good?
So, in New York, went to Jersey.
Yeah.
Came back to New York.
Brooklyn, New York. I mean, this is obvious, you know what I'm saying? This is become rhetorical, but again, Nick fan up, Nick fan down.
Nah, ain't nobody.
Hold on, is he a Nick fan?
Yeah, he is.
Okay, so my thing is this. I don't see how y'all have the audacity to talk spicy to me, knowing damn well it should be thank you cards, especially when
for what?
When we gave y'all a thumbs up every time y'all won a game outside of the Barclays, we said good job. We want you guys to do good. CP the franchise, he was on the show. He said, I hope the Bucks win.
Yeah, absolutely.
You see what I'm saying? The difference is that we root for you guys when we're not playing y'all.
That's cap.
Y'all don't root for us.
That's absolutely cap. That's absolutely cap. We root for y'all guys. You forget I'm on your page, right? I don't see no well wishes from net fans on your page. So that's absolute cap.
Y'all made it like that.
That's absolute cap. That's absolute cap.
Y'all made it like that.
Yo, my man really be sitting next to me capping hard. Son.
Yo, I showed you that I tried to show love, and they never wanted to embrace it. So it's lit.
Yo, bro.
Excuse me. What you want me to say?
You
it is
say that you
is.
be capping, son.
Nah,
man.
All,
yo, listen. At the end of the day, bro, I don't. He always talk about my father's championships, bro. I place value over that versus hypothetical championships.
No, I'm
things
saying,
that hasn't tangibly been had yet. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like you going to do I rather do I place value in $100 I had last week or $100 that I might have next week? Not sure I'm gonna have it. Might have it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put value in my $100 I had last week because I just tangible things.
Yeah,
I bought tangible things with that. You feel me? The fact of the matter is, I can go and listen to stories and watch Clyde Frazier and Dave DeBuscher and Willis Reed talk about and Earl Pearl talk about winning the championship. Exactly, I could do that. Can you? No. All you can talk about is your hypothetical. Maybe we should almost possibility win the championship next year.
Right. So you understand how deep rooted as a fan I am. It didn't start with a glorious story of winning championships in the heyday when TVs were black and white, when microwaves were just new to humans.
But you did mention your ABA championships where y'all play with the same basketball as the Harlem Globetrotters.
So what? But still, my point is this, is that now the culture of winning is brought to you by none other than the Brooklyn Nets. And you guys, y'all tagged along. We said, go for it. And y'all did your best. And y'all didn't make the garden look good. It looked botanical and it looked like a flower pot.
Are you serious?
Y'all asked for us after one win and got them Hawks swooped down and took the Knickerbocker pants off y'all.
It doesn't matter. You know what? You know what? You know what? That insult would actually work if y'all made it to the space where we would have actually played y'all. You would have had to make it. You would have had to make it to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Links.
I'm about to answer. Y'all would have had to at least make it to the Eastern Conference Finals for us to play y'all, right? Y'all didn't even make it there. So even if we did beat the Hawks and we beat the next team, we still wouldn't have been able to play y'all because what? Y'all didn't make it there either.
But why ask for us?
Because we wanted to play y'all. Y'all wasn't even good enough to get to the space where we would have played y'all.
Y'all were one up. Y'all won one game, and y'all asking for us.
Exactly. Because we wanted all the smoke.
So y'all seeing yourself playing us after one game, even though y'all lost one game.
Because it looked like the turnaround in the series, honestly, from watching it. It looked like this is where we're going to start playing New York Knicks basketball. And it just never happened.
He won't say it, and you won't say it. Look, the fans are inspired by the rivalry. And I did my homework. Hold on. Let me say this. When the team was birthed, I seen this. This is real shit that I just didn't scroll through my phone and look at. But our team was birthed specifically to be a rivalry with the New York Knicks. So shout out to me and T-Time because we doing what we're supposed to do right now. Yo, this is real facts. Like I searched it. It was made to be rivals with the Knicks. That's why we here.
And that's why y'all took
the
expansion team name of the other two franchises. You feel me? It rhymes with Jets and Mets. You know, the teams that don't run their city. Yeah, that's why y'all took that name. The teams that don't run their city.
Run our city,
you know, because the Mets don't run baseball in New York.
Nah.
The Jets
compare yourself to the Yankees. Please. Don't you dare.
In basketball, in basketball compared to y'all, absolutely.
Hell no.
Absolutely. In basketball compared to y'all, absolutely.
You get away with that shit.
Absolutely.
Hell no. The Knicks are the Yankees of basketball.
I wasn't even gonna say that. You said that. I was comparing them also to all the major teams in New York, which includes the Giants. You feel me? Which is more true. We more of the Giants of New York than the Jets, even though the Jets got a championship.
Anyway,
Joe.
The Nets are the best team right now.
Yeah, I mean,
we got more expectation to win it, but I'm saying y'all play that little inch in that cut and the big dog gonna bark on y'all. Y'all gonna be like, oh, well, we gave it our best and we gonna be fine with that. Like, okay, y'all gave it your best. See ya. We're gonna go get these championships, go to the land called finals. And again,
All hypothetical.
right. But looking through my lens, I say that not because I'm just a fan. I'm saying that because Steve Nash is a genius from Phoenix, and as far as winning basketball is concerned, to him, he's done it with a big man in the paint. He likes that dish penetrate dish
He ain't
style
never
of
won a
basketball.
championship.
No, but I'm just saying, as far as when he had a good tenor in his career, or
He
good,
ain't never won a championship.
yeah, he didn't. I mean, no Nick play on your team, one right now anyway.
I'm just
So,
saying, you talking about he's gonna lead
Winning
you to winning
basketball.
championships. He ain't never won a championship.
yeah,
It's
but
hard to teach something you
KD
ain't never
did,
done.
Kyrie did.
Yeah, I mean, like, so
I know that Kyrie and KD is there to help with the players. That's why Nash is there.
you know, Steve Nash actually made Kobe look bad. They went
Oh,
and got
man,
him on
here
the
we go.
Lakers. They went and got him on the Lakers with dreams and aspirations of winning another championship in a purple and gold. And Steve Nash came and stunk up the joint. He went and got a fancy haircut, started acting all Hollywood,
Oh,
and
man.
played like doo-doo. You feel me? And that's the guy we look at. Oh, come on. It's time for us to get off anyway. It's 9:18.
I'm gonna keep trolling because that's what I do. I came up as a troll Nixon-ish, still waiting. CP franchise and all you other Nick fan pages ain't safe as long as
Bro.
big fan Breezy around.
He just go and say stuff and Nick fans handle him and he be like, I cooked y'all.
Not really.
Yeah, that's what happens. It
Yeah.
happens. It happens every Friday when we hit.
It did
It
happen.
happens every Friday when we hit. But anyway,
Microwave.
Yo, appreciate everybody for pulling up. Press share. Until next week, know what I mean? You gonna say something for in this broadcast?
Yeah,
quickly?
man. Thank y'all for tuning in. And we got something special for y'all real soon. Keep watching.
You heard.